I already rolled.
Let it be known, I still arrived on time. In the nick of time, but on time.
Hmm.
And that is the first thing that they're going to hear at Monday Night Star Wars.
Hello,
Oh.
Twitch.
Hello.
No one's ever told me who Twitch is.
He
Does
is
he
the guy
drive the
that
van?
records our conversation and flips it to the government.
I thought he drove the getaway van.
No.
Wrong game.
Yes.
Yes, force that time.
Yes.
Unless you're John, in which case you've already rolled.
One light side.
Well, my dice was already in the air when he was like, "Oh yeah,
2 light side.
One dark.
one light side."
Nice.
Great, I'm the odd duck. Nice.
Sometimes it's good to be a goose.
You're the Palpatine. You're the Palpatine goose in a flock of beautiful ducks.
All right. At least there's a lot of light side to draw from today, because that's a good thing. Because you're gonna need. I mean,
What?
What?
I want my money back.
I want to re-roll. No, wait, don't do that. It could be worse.
Can I use a light side to re-roll my dark side?
no. All right. Last time we had gotten together, we made it to Ondo and a repair station because
Barely.
the Blue Kraken got shot to shit. By the way,
Yep.
it's not the Blue Kraken anymore.
Oh yeah, we're back to the Solar Sailor, I think.
Actually, nobody's checked out the system as far as I'm aware. So it might be the Solar Sailor, it might be the Blue Kraken, it might be the Blue Sailor, it might be the Solar Kraken. Who knows?
Might be your
I hope it's
grandmother's
Solar
hand purse.
Kraken. That actually sounds cool.
Yeah, it'd actually be pretty cool, the Solar Kraken.
Well, someone can investigate that. As I was attempting to start up and say, that this is my fault, nobody else's. We made it to the station. Chabba is working with a team of like 6 other guys working to get the ship repaired because it came in pretty bad condition. You, Blumbles and Bortuna, have been able to sell about half of the ore that you guys had accumulated on your pit stop that caused all the damage. And made a healthy score off of it. Does anybody remember how much?
33,000.
Yeah.
A little over 33,000, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
It
No,
was 33,000.
it was exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
You did sell all of your 20%, and you sold 20 tons of your 60%.
Nice.
According to my notes, we have 25 units of 60% purity remaining and 15 units of 80% remaining.
Correct.
Yes.
As we come back to our bold and adventurous crew.
That's one word for it.
All right. Brave and foolish crew.
There you go.
Mostly just foolish.
Yes, well, I wasn't going to say it. We'll leave that for the Jawa. We're going to get pretty much back to where we were. The Carillion has left the site with the 40 tons of ore. Left you with a cred stick, which gives you access to the funds. And Arden has been dragged back to the ship by Roos, feeling a little bit better about himself.
Yay. Okay. Blumbles just looks down at the credit stick in his hand. And who is... not Blumbles. Is Bortuna close to him? Yeah, Blumbles is close to himself. Let's not forget that.
No, I don't believe Bortuna is. Where would Bortuna be?
I was returning to the ship after unsuccessful negotiations with the Imperial butt crack.
Yes.
That nobody knows about but you.
Okay. Blumbles is probably just gonna hold on to the credit stick as he sees Arden being dragged onto the ship. I imagine. Not being dragged, but escorted.
Half carried.
Yeah, half carried.
Look at her. Isn't she a beaut? She's all mine.
Yeah. Let's just get you back to your cabin.
I imagine outside. No one can understand him, but Chalba is trying to convince the repair crew to paint some flames on the side of the ship.
They're not understanding, and they're just like looking at where you're pointing and what you're trying to do. No, we already repaired that part. We've already put the plates in place.
Why the fuck does nobody speak Java around here? Or anywhere for that matter?
I just imagine these guys are trying to work, and there's this little 3-foot hooded guy's just chirping at him. I don't know what's going on here.
They're coordinating rather well for chirps and clicks and whistles. They are making the repairs to the ship, but it is going to take another couple of days, like I stated. You guys got here, unloaded, and went about repairs, and you went about getting rid of the ore. So you guys have been busy.
I'm gonna let them go about their business.
Okay.
They should know what they should do. That's their job. So I'm actually gonna go inside the vessel and check the systems and see if the systems were damaged in any significant way.
Give me a computers check with a 1 difficulty. I'm not even gonna be rough today.
The only thing that survives is the Gamorrean porn.
1 advantage and 1 success. I will take that advantage and I will give somebody a blue die on their next check. Whoever rolls next gets a blue die. That ain't me.
Oh, that's fair. That sounds okay to me. It seems like most of the systems have had damage in one form or another. The engines have taken damage; they're not working at peak efficiency. The hyperdrive, although you did repair it in trip, it's still running on the backup system. Life support is okay. There's been no real issue there. Obviously, with the damage to the ship, you guys were on the emergency life support system for a little while. As you cycle through the systems, weapons are damaged. They're functional there, but they aren't electronically signatured there, I guess would be the best way of putting it. They were probably brought offline by the repair crews, either by yourself or by the other guys. Nobody wants to get shot while trying to hook up a plate next to it.
Sure. Is there anything I can do to repair some of these systems while we're here? Preferably the most necessary systems, like the hyperdrive and the engines, and then life support. I know the weapons are offline due to the repairs, so I probably won't fool with that. Just
you could work on the hyperdrives yourself, absolutely. I would say it would be a 2 difficulty mechanics check, but it would be over the course of a full day that you would be working / tinkering with it to bring it back online properly. You're one person, after all.
Yeah.
And they are working on repairing the actual ship. So
I've not got anything else to do while we're here, so I might as well, other than getting into trouble. In which case, probably shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna actually do something productive.
All right. Well, you'll make your roll.
No. 1 fail. I'm actually just gonna use a light side point to reroll that because why the fuck? We got him. Yeah. That's better. All right, and yeah. Either way, I'm still gonna take a blue die on my next roll.
So there's still a blue die for the next roll for anybody else, and then there's a blue die for Chabas. Basically, through the course of the day, you're going to find that you're having issues getting it to resync with the rest of the ship. But you won't know that until a day's gone by, more or less. You will be physically working on the drive, bringing it back online, making sure the physical connections are there. Where you're going to run into the issues is when you're trying to get it to talk to the rest of the ship properly.
All right.
But like I said, that'll take time to uncover and discover. So, Chabba is more or less working on the ship for the rest of the day. I don't know. Disconnect. I don't know. I'm kidding. So, you guys basically see Chabba just disappear in and out of the ship anytime you're looking around for him. He is occupied. And besides actually shooting someone, this is probably the most focused he's ever been.
Mucho ocupado. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Arden,
Yes,
you're half in the bag and you're in your cabin.
I will stay in my cabin.
Do you have any instructions while we're here?
Do I have any instructions? I'm like half plastered. I don't think I don't think I'm capable of doing anything.
You sleep it off then, Captain. And Roos will leave your cabin, like turn the lights down low and just let you be. Where's anyone? And Roos goes looking around for anyone who's up in the cockpit area.
Actually, no. He's with Bortuna.
No.
No,
Bortuna
he
was
was
making
with.
the deal. He went ahead with you almost.
Yeah, I'm technically by myself.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was told to go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Am I
fine.
too close to my mic?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Roos will be holding a conversation with anyone up in the cockpit. You know, Chabba, you come and go. You're just hearing little thises and that's. It mostly sounds like just plain conversation. Basically keeping each other company kind of a thing.
I like to imagine I got one of those big ass '80s wireless like 8-track tape player things on my head.
Walkman.
Yeah, like a Walkman, but like the comically oversized headphones
Yes.
with the antenna on them.
You ever seen a Jawa with leg warmers?
You're listening to Hut-style rap.
Oh, Lord. What are you up to, Blumbles?
As he sees Chabba making his way in the ship and doing his thing, Blumbles is actually going to, let's see, he's got the credit stick. Now, this is a question from me to you, more about Star Wars lore than anything. Does he have to cash this in? Is it like a check or what?
It works like a prepaid debit card, almost.
Okay.
My man said, "Where's the closest galactic bank, and do I need
Yes.
to find the bank?"
No, it's not even that. It's, where can I find the nearest ATM? Where can I cash
Yeah.
this damn thing?
Okay, I'll assume Blumbles knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll assume he does. So I say he'll go find a galactic Palpatine labeled ATM and go do his thing. It's got a little smiling face of Palpatine like painted on the side.
You're
Join the dark side.
You're gonna have to burn a light side point for that one.
Oh,
What would Bortuna like to be doing right now, if anything?
well, on my way back to the ship, I'm keeping an eye out for anyone who, like, I'm trying to size people up, getting a view of, because I'm still in, like, not necessarily the hangar, but, like, in the spaceport area, correct?
Yes.
In the general vicinity. Sizing up anybody who looks like they might be a potential buyer for the remainder of the ore.
All right. If you could give me a perception check with 2 difficulty.
It would be, wait, did you say 2 or 3? Sorry.
2.
Okay. Like, I heard it, and I said okay, and then my inner conscience went, wait, frick, what'd he say? We didn't parse it. Okay.
Answer not found. Please try again.
Oh, yeah, it's in the way of my keyboard. That's not the R key. There we go. Glitch.
Oof.
You
Wait,
forgot to roll
I
the
forgot.
blue die.
Blue die. Everyone hold your breath.
Oh, here we go. Ah.
What would you like with your 3 advantages?
Another
And
die
again,
roll.
an enemy's defensive bonus.
Nah, those are combat type of things.
I'll
Let's-
just give somebody a. Can I just do like 1 blue die on somebody's next roll?
You
can give somebody
a blue die and take a blue die.
No.
Cancel.
I would like us to start advancing our storytelling skills a little bit. I
Okay.
believe in all of you.
Okay,
You have
okay.
advantage. You have 3 advantages, as a matter of fact. So think of it like a scale. What could be advantageous to you at the situation besides finding what you're looking for? Maybe you're seeing that hot dog vendor.
Right. I was gonna
Apparently
say
he's chasing you.
maybe I see a part of the spaceport where some more bougie type people are hanging out. You know, people that might be, how does one say, loaded with credits.
You would see the casino.
There's a casino?
It's not a very
Oh,
big
no.
casino, but there's a casino.
I'm going to the casino.
All right. Let's just make this easy. Just give me the rest of your credits and we'll call it a day.
No.
Is it skullduggery to cheat at poker, or?
Absolutely, and I'm surprised anybody in this galaxy knows what poker is. You got Sabak and you got Pazak. I mean, which, honestly, if anybody's played Knights of the Old Republic, Pazak is a pretty solid blackjack variant.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
simple, all things considered.
I never played it the first time, so I thought it was so complicated, but it's actually just freaking blackjack. I was like, oh, this new space card game, I don't know the rules, it's freaking blackjack.
You have,
Space
like, the
Jam.
negative cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can find a couple, you know, it's not a big casino. It's not like walking into a Hard Rock or something like that. It is very much a small layover type situation for people coming and going off the station without wanting to head down to the planet. Kind of setup. So
Well,
nothing major,
I'm
nothing
going.
super high stake.
What do you consider high stake?
10,000 credits a hand.
Okay, yeah, I ain't gotta worry about that.
Oh boy.
Wait. Well, I don't know that yet. Never mind. I'm going into the casino.
All right. And a couple hours later, after the ore shipment has been picked up, Bortuna is walking out. Give me a chance cube. Roll. And pick a color that's in your favor.
Red is in my favor tonight, boyos.
Oh.
You've lost 200 credits.
Oh no.
Okay. Easy come, easy go.
Hey, you could have made 200.
I don't think it was very easy, actually. Honestly.
You're working
Getting
on
money is like an epic war Lord of the Rings level event for us.
Yeah. At least last time it was.
Yeah.
Well, I did make 150 off selling like a jar of literal
Sludge.
garbage fluid.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that one at least.
Most people become moisture farmers. We go to an asteroid field and nearly get killed.
Live laugh on the edge.
Or we, siphon fluid out of dumpsters.
Yes.
There you guys do. I'm making the newest spice sensation.
Wonder if that guy lived or not.
What are the odors on this dumpster? I need
doubtful.
more.
Do you want the optimistic answer or the real answer?
Well, I don't know if Chabba's much of a realist or not. I feel like he's more of an optimist, if I'm going to be honest. So yeah, optimistic answer then.
The gentleman did not come through it very easily.
Okay then.
It was pretty severe poisoning and yeah. Pumping the stomach once was not enough.
Oh no.
So wait,
Point
you
out.
didn't make it?
Like
He
to
made
point
it,
out,
but he's got some permanent scarring and issues.
I feel like
Fine.
everybody in this party is evil to some extent, except anyone.
And
Because
Arden.
at least somebody here has resulted, everybody here, except for anyone, I believe, has resulted either directly or indirectly in someone dying or being severely injured.
I cannot be held liable in a galactic court of law for a man ingesting what was very clearly a jar of foul fluid. No matter what lies I told
I
him.
don't think that'll hold up in court, but we're going to keep going forward with this game. As you make your way back to the ship, Bortuna, you do wander through kind of like a small marketplace. It's not like where you were when you were trying to unload the ore, which was much more industrial, much more businessmen making business contracts. You know,
Okay. Okay.
I've got X amount of cargo to ship. You want to take it for X amount of price? No, this is like not souvenir shop, but for the people that live on the station, this is where they would go to get the majority of their food and goods.
Okay. Okay. So like a 7-Eleven. That was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Would you please give me one more perception check?
Any difficulty?
Let's go with 2. 2 just, when it comes to crowds, it just seems to be the good one.
I don't have any blue dyes floating around, do I?
I don't think so.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Owie! It's a 3 fails with 3 advantage.
Everything is going wrong because we got light side points.
yep.
Yes, I would say that is probably the answer to it at this point in time. As you make your way through the market, you start overhearing a couple of patrons, basically, talking with the shopkeeper. And you're hearing them go on and on about trying to get data. Data rods, data pads, you're not 100% sure. But it doesn't seem super important. Doesn't deal with you.
No easy money to be made there. I don't even know what a data is.
Wow. You get back to the ship, relatively unperturbed, undisturbed, and 200 credits lighter.
So, a regular Tuesday.
Yeah? Except it's Monday.
No!
Blumbles,
Yes.
you have made your way to an intergalactic ATM. What are you doing?
Let's see. He's actually gonna like he's gonna look like an old man fumbling with like a computer. He's gonna be looking at it, looking at all the ports and stuff, hitting all the buttons before he sticks the chit in. He's like, is there anyone around while he's doing that?
There's a few people, but it's not like anybody's waiting in line.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll say Blumble. Yeah, he's used one of these before. I'll say he's kind of smart at it. He's just been a long time, so he's gonna
I'd
try
say
and.
the buttons are a little small, all things considered.
He goes to hit the 1 key and hits the 1 and 2 key.
Basically. It's not like your finger's not capable of doing it. It's just that instead of a standard button, it's like 85% the size of a standard button, so it almost looks right, but it's just smaller.
Yeah. So I guess what he's gonna do is withdraw the credits off that stick.
You just want to physically cash out that stick.
Do you have a
don't
sack to carry the money in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. He probably doesn't.
Do credits even have a physical form? I thought they were a digital currency.
Star Wars is weird like that. It kind of works similar to current, money. You have the option of a card, which has got, vast amount in a separate location that it draws from. And then you've got a physical, hard form of it, which can also do for, transactions as well.
There also used to be ingots, but I think that's legends.
No.
Probably, but at the same time, I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay.
It looks like a Toblerone. You can snap pieces off. No.
Okay, I think what he's going to do instead is he's going to look around. He's going to withdraw, I'd say about 500 credits just off of it.
Okay. Whoever is bookkeeping, note that we are down to 32,500 on the credit. They do have 500 in physical credits.
Yes. So I'm going to save that on my sheet.
It plunks it out in like 10 pieces.
Okay.
So each one's worth 50 credits.
Righto. I say Blumbles after this will make sure the stick is secure along with his credits. I think he's gonna make his way to the nearest. He'll probably make his way to the port bar where all the ship guys go, all the pilots. Basically near the ship.
No worries. Without actually knowing it, you've gone to the same bar that Arden and Roos went to.
Nice.
Again, it's not a huge place. It's not a hole in the wall. It's comfortable, and there's a myriad of species coming and going.
Okay. I say Blumbles will go up to the bar. Actually, speaking of that, like, what's the population here? Like, is it like a bustling place? Are they like people falling over drunk or something?
No, because again, this is a pilot's bar. You know, they've got temporary lodgings. You know, somewhere between a motel and a hotel. Nothing terrible, nothing extravagant. At least not in this section. I mean, this is for the pilots after all. You know, if you've just been in space for a number of days or weeks, sometimes it's nice just to have a different bed kind of a situation, you know?
Yeah, I see.
Solid food. It's more like a pub, I guess would be the more technical term than a bar. But it's obviously much more seating at the bar than actual tables.
Okay. I am actually going to, I don't know if this will require a perception check or not, depending on how populated this place is. I'd actually like to see if there are any Wookiees in here.
Yeah, give me a perception check, 1 difficulty.
Okay.
If anybody asks why, Wookiees are really easy to spot.
My perception is correct. Okay, 1 difficulty. Three success, a triumph, and 1 advantage. Okay, with that triumph, I'm actually going to think about this. Let's see. Oh, it's actually a good opportunity for something. I'd say, with that triumph, not only is there a Wookiee in here, but it's a Wookiee he knows. Probably a cousin, I'd say.
As you look across the bar as you enter this joint, you take a quick scan of the place, and you spot, over on the other side, eating a pretty traditional-sized meal, is in fact one of your mother's third cousins, I guess would be the best way of explaining it.
All right. Rocha? Rosha. Okay, I said Roadchuck.
Well, whatever you want to call him. I mean, he's your cousin after all.
Yeah.
No, he's sitting there at the bar enjoying himself a meal. It looks like he's talking with what looks like a Sullustan. You know, one of the big face guys from Return of the Jedi, co-piloted with Lando.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he's having a conversation with him.
Okay, I put on my notes, mother's third cousin, Rosha. But, Blumbles, upon seeing him, will actually, brighten up a bit and make his way over. I was like, hey, Rosha!
Rosha turns and does a double take.
Shut
off!
I do a big Wookiee hug. Just pat each other on the back repeatedly.
I haven't seen you since Life Day 13 years ago.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Not dead yet.
Surprisingly. What are you doing all the way out here at Hondo?
Well, I'm going independent, I guess. Got some friends here, trying to expand my business practices, you know, trying to license myself out as a gun for hire kind of thing.
They actually pay you?
Oh yeah, quite a bit. He pulls out the stick and like it in his hand and puts it back.
At least you're not broke.
Yeah, I was for a little while, but things are turning around for better or worse.
Have you been staying out of the Empire's vision?
Blubbles looks around, make sure there's none of the French listening in. And he's gonna lean in and say, I've been trying to keep my nose clean, but sometimes I can't resist, having a pick or two at them.
Well, just be careful. It looks like they're starting to resurge on picking up some of our kind. So be careful around them, because they're just as fast to stun you and take you as they are to kill you.
No, I'm sure to keep my eyes open. Anyway, that side, I'm about to buy you a drink or two.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Might I suggest the fried gorg? This place, pretty good.
Alright, I'll try that out. Blumbles actually goes up to the counter. And he says, he actually thinks for a second. He's like, what would I want to drink? And then something hits him. He's like, He just hits the bar. 1 hot chocolate for me, whatever this man wants, and some of that fried gorg.
Right away, right away. And the guy heads off to the back to put your order in and starts getting the drink set.
Hot chocolate. Yeah, I say for the time being, probably for the rest of the day, Blumbles will just hang out with Rasha.
You'll catch up with Rosha.
Rosha.
He'll tell you about what he's been up to for like the past 13 years and check in on you and how your time has been going. You know, nothing amazing, nothing terrible, thankfully. He's been more or less running freight from Tatooine out here to Ondo and back, more or less. He's tried to stay away from the Empire, but they're so prevalent nowadays that it's just mind your P's, mind your Q's, and don't do anything that'll provoke them. He's not even carrying his traditional bowcaster.
Okay. Blumbles will actually ask him, and I actually want to know myself, when is the next life day?
Let's say a few months from now. It's maybe midway through the year.
Alright. Gonna have to get a bunch of family together for that one if I can.
Yeah, we'll have to do it back on Kashyyyk, though, because, let's be honest, it's not quite the same with all the sand.
Tell me about it. Let's just hope we can do it in a place that's not being bombarded by the Empire this time.
Yeah. Poor Aunt Rose.
Yeah. She was kind of a bitch, but I still liked her.
You know what? You got a point there. And he goes back to drinking his drink and eating his gorg, conversing with you and conversing with the Sulstan.
Imagine this big Wookiee just sitting in a bar just sipping marshmallow topped hot chocolate. I wonder if anyone would say anything about that.
Fucking nothing. It's a Wookiee.
Can I get some extra sugar, sir?
He just like puts the 5-pound bag in front of you. Take as much as you want.
Oh, thanks. He just takes a spoon and starts scooping some in there.
All right. We're going to cut back to Bortuna again because, he hasn't had enough punishment over the past couple of games. Back at the ship, it's very noisy. There's lots of, work being done. Chabba's running from point to point, trying to get things repaired. There's the guys outside repairing the hull, making patches and everything like that. So it's not a super restful place. Arden is passed out in his bunk, and you're going to bother him for some Spock, but he's just out.
What is with all these losers? Nobody's doing anything. Yeah. Where's Blumbles? Wasn't that guy supposed to come by and pick up that ore? I'm gonna go check out the storage bay.
Okay. Give me a perception check. 1 difficulty.
Swear if I fail this, there's just no hope. There really is no hope anymore.
Oh, come on.
Can I please use a light side point?
No, you may not use a light side point. You may not use a light side point for that. What? When you enter the thing, you realize that there's a lot of ore missing. You don't know which ore, though.
Okay. There's ore missing. There's no Blumbles. There's no workers. I smell treachery afoot.
I was about to say that. Like, thieves! We've been robbed!
I go to find Chabba, wherever he's at. Do I know where he's at? Did I see him?
You'll find him. You'll
Okay.
check the different places. You'll eventually find him. There's no roll needed for that.
Okay.
Chabba, where would
are
you
we
be when he finds you?
Is this the same day or is this the next day?
Same day.
Well, I'd probably be in the hole trying to fix the hyperdrive.
You wander off to this room, which holds a mattress, and you can see a Jawa's feet sticking out from a panel in the floor.
Hey, Chabba. Hey, we got a problem.
He kind of like scoots his way out. What?
Somebody stole the ore.
Stole? What?
It's gone.
Pretty sure. Wait, were you not here when they came and picked it up?
Wait, well, who came and picked what up?
Give me a
There's a bunch
xenology check first.
Oh, right. It's just
I was waiting on that.
I was about to say,
2 or 3
whistling clicks.
Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember.
3 difficulty versus your xenology.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
I believe in you. You've done it
I think-
before.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 3, I think, actually.
I think you are.
That is a success.
Nice.
Continue.
Yeah, they came and picked it up. Some dudes in some freighter and I don't know. There's a bunch of them. You know, funny looking alien guys.
Oh, yeah, the ones with the big tall heads.
Yeah, probably the guys that you dealt with earlier. At least I think you guys dealt with them, right?
Blumbles did most of the talking, much to my behest, but he did.
Yeah, Blumbles was here. I reckon the guy handed him a cred chip just before they left. And the guy looked kind of bewildered as to why they didn't take all the ore or something along that lines.
Do you know where the guy went? Do you know where Blumbles went?
Well, I don't really know where Blumbles went. I saw him walking off towards the market or some shit. The guy, he got back in the freighter and they took off. Probably took the ore to unload somewhere else.
So Blumbles just walked off.
It went
with
toward the
all
market.
the credits
Yeah, pretty sure.
on one chip. To a
Yeah.
market.
Yeah.
Alone.
Uh-huh. Well, he is a Wookiee.
I'm gonna go find him.
Alright, well, good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Blumbles just looks at the credit chip. Do you know how much oatmeal I can buy with this?
Rosha is just like, so much oatmeal. Oh man, you want to get some bottle rockets?
Nah, man, firecrackers where it's at.
The place where we can get those sick M80s that explode underwater.
We just spend the evening just going near the Imperial ships, throwing cherry bombs at them and running away.
If you were stealthier, I'd suggest a can of spray painting stormtroopers while they were working.
Just spray paint stormtroopers, go home.
Or kick me.
Fuck, stabbed myself.
It's a hydro spanner, sir. It shouldn't stab you.
That's why I didn't fix the hyperdrive.
All right, Bortuna. You now have some rough idea about what's going on. What are you up to? Are you chasing down the Wookiee?
Yes, I'm going to ask people in the immediate vicinity if they've seen a tall, hairy alien who looks suspiciously like a canine anywhere around.
Give me...
Wouldn't it be more Ursine?
It doesn't matter.
Give me a streetwise check. Two difficulty. With a black die. Let's see if he has a thing to cancel out that black die now.
Just hold on a second. I'm looking. Darn, I don't. Okay. I was like, I know I put points in that.
Oh!
Yeah, I saw one of those head down that way, and he points back towards the casino.
No! No! I run back to the casino.
Give me a perception check. 1 difficulty.
Nice.
You absolutely spot what you believe is a Wookiee.
Oh,
But
you
it's-
rat.
But it's not a Wookiee. When you reach him and spin him around and start, trying to yell at him for, don't spend all the credits, we just got here. It's just a really, really tall Bothan with a wonderful, glorious mane of hair.
Oh my.
I give it a slow stroke and admire how lush it is and how well conditioned it is.
He gives you
Before
one of
it-
those really weird, creeped out looks. Like, aw.
I pat him slowly on the side of the face. My apologies. And then I run away.
Scary! Scary!
Does the Empire have harassment laws?
They will soon.
The reason, whenever they're like, they give you HR training in a new job, they have like that really weird off the cuff rule where it's like, also, you can't do this with an employee at this specific time, and it's because that exact scenario happened at some point, and they now have to put it in the rules just to make
Yep.
sure that it's outlined. Yep.
Even if the Wookiee is wearing a bikini, do not stroke it lovingly.
Oh man.
I guess I'm still on the hunt for him. But where do I even begin? How does one look for a Wookiee other than just looking for tall, fuzzy things?
Give me another perception check, please.
Okay.
We're going to go back to 2 difficulty, because, again, it seems to be the impossible level to pass with you. I mean, statistically,
Oh
you
no!
should be able to pass this.
This is just wrong. I'm only going to start rolling like twice instead of mashing the button.
You
I swear
think you
it makes it
hear
work.
Wookiee talk.
Ah, I'd know that language anywhere. I follow the sound.
You go into a bar, and there, standing about, 2.5 meters tall, something like that, I don't fucking know exactly specifically, you see white long hair. It is a Gregorian without its mask on, speaking kind of speaking Wookiee.
A Gregorian?
A Gregorian.
Hold on.
He's doing the Gregorian chant.
Yes,
Sounds beautiful.
Oh, one of these dudes. That's not a Wookiee.
Yeah, but
He
you,
just
don't,
goes to the bar, sees him. That's not a Wookiee, and leaves.
but you don't speak Wookiee, and you think that's Wookiee, but that's not a Wookiee.
I would like to approach him and strike up conversation.
You don't speak Wookiee. You don't speak
might
Gregorian
speak
either.
I speak basic, you never know.
Okay, sure. What do you say?
Excuse me, sir, have you seen a Wookiee around here?
The guy turns and looks at you, puts a mask on his face real quick, and although you can still hear him speaking his language in the background, what you're hearing come out of the vocabulator is basic. And he goes, "Do I look like a Wookiee to you? That's racist."
Not you. Have you seen another one around here?
Oh, now you're saying we all look alike.
Well, no, I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
All right. Between me and this guy standing next to me, he points to another Gregorian. Which one of us the Wookiee?
Him?
Man, get the fuck out of here before I beat your ass.
Okay, this is not going well for me. Have a nice day, sir. I don't know what kind of freaking species that is. There's too many people in the galaxy. This is freaking ridiculous.
Oh
How
man.
big could this place be?
Big enough. What? Now I just see Bortuna running from shop to shop. Blumbles? Blumbles? Blumbles?
Dumbass! Can I do that? Can I just go out in the street and scream his name?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me a stealth check at 3 difficulty.
I do this under the pretense that Wookiees have advanced hearing. Did you say stealth check?
At 3 difficulty.
This is gonna be bad. Alright, here we go. 2 rolls. That's like I said. It was all.
Oh wow!
That's all I had to do. That is 3 success, 1 disadvantage. Or I'm sorry, 1 threat. Caught myself.
Somehow, you have not alerted stormtroopers or security as you're screaming out in the middle of a market. Blumbles! Blumbles, will you please give me a perception check at 3 difficulty?
Okay. Oh man.
I think he's related to him, actually.
Please tell me Wookiees have advanced hearing.
No.
Let's see. 2 threat. Oh well,
It was-
3
it was
threat
2.
and 2 success.
It was. This was to advantage. I was trying to get it to, and I accidentally clicked it and rolled it, basically.
Okay. But
You
yeah.
are conversing with Rorschach, and all of a sudden you hear off in the distance, Blumbles! Blumbles!
Blumbles will stop the conversation. Like, oh no, what's going on now? You wait here, Russia. He's gonna get up and take one more swig of his hot chocolate and make his way out the door.
Hang on, just a minute. I need to make my own roll for Rorschach. Is that fool standing out there screaming? He heard it too.
Wookiees do have advanced hearing. I was right. Or enhanced, not advanced.
Your testing group of 2 apparently says that they all have advanced hearing. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Science.
You go out of the bar, and there's Bortuna, fake beard and all, in the middle of a crowd, hands to his mouth, Blumbles!
Bumbles is gonna go up to him. He's just gonna scream at Wookiee, "What?"
What? Or is it I should start patting him like all around the legs? Where are the pockets on this guy?
Give me a skullduggery check. Give me a skullduggery check at 3 difficulty. He's fuzzy. He's got a lot of fur.
Oh, okay. Okay, we might just get banned off Twitch in a second.
You have found something. It is not a bandolier pouch.
Where they at, Blumbles? Where are the credits?
Blumbles just grabs him by the head and pulls him up to eye level. He just says, "What are you doing, Bortuna?"
Where are the credits?
He just looks at him and reaches into his bandolier with his free hand, just pulls out the credit shit. Actually, no, he pulls out a 50 credit shit.
That's all we have?
No. He turns to Rosha.
Like he's just having a meltdown in the middle of the station.
Blumbles, he looks to Rosha if he's behind him. I don't know if he is or not.
Sure.
Okay, he'll turn around while he's holding Bortuna. He just says, "Do you speak basic?"
I understand basic. I don't speak basic.
All right.
Just bring him. We'll get my friend.
I just set him on the ground and I just pick him up bridal style and just carry him inside.
I'm still just profusely crying. Like, not like a child, like, but just like hearty, deep sobs that truly come from my core. You know what I mean?
I'm just
Clutching that
patting him
50
on the
credit.
head as I carry him.
You're clutching that 50 credits.
Oh, man.
The Sulston is still sitting at the bar, enjoying something, and turns to see Rorschach, Shortafa, and now Bortuna. You ever seen the guy like stop in mid chew?
Yeah. Bubbles he's carrying him. He goes up to the bartender. Can I get a bottle of milk?
Yeah. Just a second. He kind of sidesteps back into the kitchen. He'll emerge a minute later with a glass of milk. Not cool, not warm, right in between.
He takes it with his free hand and just brings it up to Fortuna's mouth. There.
This is just like back home.
The Sulston is just sitting there going, "My meal is ruined."
As I'm giving the milk, I'm just like rocking him a little bit.
Blumbles, how could you? There were so many credits. I did the math. There had to be at least more than 50.
With his face still deadpan, he's gonna look to the bartender if he's still standing there.
He's taking a step back and just kind of wondering when he should call some security.
He just says to him, "Can you tell this idiot that I still have all the money?"
The Wookie says he has all the money still.
What? I look to him with just the smallest glimmer of hope in my tear-filled eyes. You still have the money?
I nod my head.
Oh, I never believed in the Force until this moment. I embrace him.
Okay, that's enough of that. He drops him on the floor.
Twi'lek snot all over you again.
Yeah, he just went, "Alright, that's enough." He just drops him on the floor.
Unceremoniously. You're sprawled on the floor of a bar now.
Where's the rest of it?
He reaches in and pulls out the large credit chit.
Which,
Yeah.
ironically, isn't very big.
Yeah, the credit stick, rather.
I just lean close to it and Oh, it smells glorious. Oh, there's gotta be thousands on there. How much is in it, Blumbles?
He looks to the barkeep.
He looks
then
at
he
you and
like-
goes, he shakes his head slowly like, "I won't say a damn thing." And
He just
turns
looks
and
back at
leaves.
Fortuna. He just looks at Fortuna and just puts it back.
But okay. I'm beginning to see how it is, Blumbles. You run up with our hard-earned profit. I stood out in the space, the dead cold of space, for hours, helping the crew mine that, and you didn't have the courtesy to even let me know we got paid, Blumbles.
Blumbles stares at him for a little bit. He just pulls out another 50 credit chit and hands it to him.
Rorschach just sits down and starts going back to his meal.
I will take this down payment graciously. We will discuss further terms later.
I just give him a thumbs up. And I go back to sit back with Russia. Actually, before he goes to sit down, he'll try and get the bartender's attention now that the whole thing's done. If he's not calling security. I was like, can you get...
He comes back a little cautious, like...
Can you get this man... He points... Well, man... Can you get him something to drink, whatever he orders? It's on me.
Another milk, sir?
Actually, do you have any high C?
Fresh out.
I'll take 2 glasses of water, please.
Okay. Goes and gets himself a couple glasses and fills it up with some water and puts it on the bar for you.
I plop ends of my leku into the respective cups.
Also, get him a hot chocolate on me.
Understood. He goes back, comes back out with a nice frothy mug for you, puts it down in front of you, kind of slides it towards you, Bortuna, and goes, "From the Wookiee gentleman."
What is this? Smells kinda... I take a sip. My eyes widen. Not another peep is heard out of me until Blumbles decides to leave the bar.
And that is when we found out that Bortuna is a chocoholic.
Yeah, sorry about that, he says to Russia. One of my crewmates I picked up on the way. Kind of eccentric.
To say the least.
Yeah.
You better be getting paid well. He's got to be a handful to try to protect.
He has his uses. He's got a sharper tongue than me, for one.
If anybody can draw Bortuna sitting at a bar drinking a hot chocolate with his leku and glasses of water, please do so.
Yes.
The rest of your evening continues fairly quietly. Bortuna does go through another 3 glasses, or 3 mugs of hot cocoa.
That's fine.
By the end of the evening, I think you would have run up like a 30 credit meal. The work wasn't a whole lot. You weren't drinking super much, surprisingly. You were enjoying the company of your cousin, after all. So
Yes.
Arden, you
Yes.
get up halfway through the night. The sounds of the repairs are still ongoing. It's not helping the pounding in your head right now.
Ow. Why do they have to be so loud?
Somewhere in the back of the ship, you just hear Chabba hitting the hyperdrive with a hammer.
I was expecting him to be actually outside Arden's door. Doing it just to a random piece of metal. Anyone...
What time is it?
You look at a clock and it's saying what's roughly the equivalent of about 1 a.m. You've been out for a good few hours.
Ah, okay. Just a second, sorry.
I think he's doing stuff in real life.
Never heard of her.
Tell that nerd to get back to game. About that time of 1 a.m., I would say that Bortuna and Blumbles are making their way back to the ship.
Yep.
Nobody's drunk, but you had a very, very nice evening.
Indeed. I say Blumbles will come back, and the first thing he'll do is look for Chabba to make sure he's not been abducted.
Where have you guys been? What's going on? What happened?
Oh.
He just tosses the credit stick to Arden. We got paid.
Give me an
Quite a
agility check. 1 difficulty. Actually, no. You're still hungover. 2 difficulty.
What check?
It'd be 3 green. An agility.
3 green? Okay. Oh, okay.
Can you crush the cred stick while you're...
Yes.
You pop it up a couple times and then, cup it and there you go.
Oh, nice.
Should
How
help
much
with the
is all-
repairs. I think 32,500. 32,500.
What? How much ore do we still have left? That's not from all of it, is it?
No. We got, I
much do we
think,
have
half left. Half left. Not as much of the good quality stuff, but yeah. We still got quite a bit. Try to sell it tomorrow, I think. Oh, speaking of which, you would actually look at Bortuna. He would then look to Arden for translation. What did you get out of that other guy you were talking to?
He wants to know about that other guy.
Huh?
About the deal. What'd you get out of him?
Oh. I contemplate momentarily, remembering that Blumbles has mentioned before that he really does not like Imperial types. It just really didn't pan out.
Nah. Bumbles will just shrug and make his way. Guess we'll try and deal with that one guy again.
I'm coming along this time. Again.
So those two, make their way into the ship, presumably to find their own bunks.
Indeed.
If you're looking for Chabba, where are you? It's about 1 a.m. You've been working for hours.
It's probably at this point that Choppa's figured out that he can't fix it today, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he's probably given up and is just having a drink in the lounge.
You are having the equivalent of a space Coke. All the stores of food and stuff on the ship have run dry, and one of the workers was kind enough to have brought you something as a meal.
Nice.
Yeah, what a nice guy. I remember that guy, just in case I have to kill anybody here.
I like you, that's why I'm going to kill you last. The Bubbles will see he'll see Chabba drinking his space Coke. I was like, hey, how were things today?
Yeah, got shit done, other than the hyperdrive. Pretty well fucked. I mean, it's still running off the backup hyperdrive, but as you all know, that thing's kind of a piece of shit. Been trying to fix it, get it back online with the main hyperdrive. Wasn't able to do that today. Ran into a few roadblocks. Some of the electrical equipment is fried, and fixing it's turning out to be quite a pain in the ass. I'll take a break tomorrow, I don't know.
No. Bumbles will then, he has 350 left, I'll say. Or actually 370, because that was just a 30 credit meal, I think.
Mm-hmm. And you gave 100 of it to Bortuna. You're right.
Yes. Yep. He's actually going to slide a 50 credit shit over to Chabba. So they just you want to get a drink or something later. Oh, tomorrow, rather.
Damn straight.
Oh, what was left on the card? 32 what?
32,500.
Okay.
Roos kind of makes his way through the little area, seeing, Blumbles and Chabba.
I just nod at him. So, after Roos leaves, he'll lean into Chabba. So, are we gonna cut him in or not?
Hell no. He didn't do anything during any of that. What the hell will we cut him in for? I would actually say that within earshot, honestly.
It's not like he can understand you anyway.
I mean, buy him a drink or some shit, for living through it. But all he did was sit in here in here and do nothing, as far as I can tell. So.
Yeah.
Did you expect him to hang out the airlock and fire pot shots at him with a blaster?
Could have helped in the freaking cockpit, probably.
All
In
those
some
seats
way,
were taken.
I'm sure.
All those seats were taken. Just saying.
I mean, he could have cheered us on or anything. He didn't even do that.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I know Bumbles will just nod. So, well, by the way, I'm up in the Rosha again. hell of a long time. I don't think I told you about him, had I?
I don't know. How long have you two been friends?
That's a good question.
Well, long enough for him to acquire a Wookiee life debt on me.
I'd say about 5 years, maybe.
I don't know if I would have seen Rosha in that amount of time. Probably not. I would say we were trapped on that planet for that amount of time. That's just how we met.
It's been 13 years since Blumble saw him, so absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
What's he doing here?
I never really asked, I don't think. He's more of a...
He was running freight between
Oh, yeah.
and Tatooine.
Yeah, that's what I say. He was running freights. Nothing major. Used to actually be a pretty mean son of a bitch. Used to be part of a gang called the White Skulls or something like that.
It's good to. Well, I guess it's good to see him on the up and up. You know.
Yeah.
I guess everybody's going straight these days, well, except us, to an extent.
I think as long as I have that life debt, I won't be going straight anytime soon. No offense.
None taken.
But we got fat stacks now.
That's true.
32,500 on that stick I gave Arden.
I would say there's even more back there in the cargo bay.
Oh yeah.
Look
Was
at
gonna
the
sell the other half to that one guy, but Bortuna apparently couldn't get anything out of him.
Nah. Hey, might as well just sell the rest to the same guy. I may go with you guys tomorrow if you do some negotiating.
That'd be fine. As long as you keep your blaster holstered, everything should be fine.
Yeah, I'll keep it holstered. We ain't in any condition to get in any kind of trouble here. Don't feel like anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we at least gotta let our ship be repaired first before we hightail it out of here.
True. Plus, I kind of like some of the people here, so you know.
Arden,
Yeah,
are
right.
you coming in on this conversation, or?
That's even better.
Okay.
They're having it here in the lounge, so.
I don't know. With the headache, I've been like half paying attention.
That's fair. That's understandable. Really? Getting a piggyback ride from, anyone?
I got it in one go. That's like the first time I've done it in one shot.
What's up, cheese man? Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure I heard some foreign word for credits.
Yeah, we was just talking about the stacks we got from that there haul.
Blumbles, I gotta tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You're a real straight shooter. A real stand-up Wookiee if I've ever met one.
Hooray,
Bubble.
I am useful again.
Bubble, give him a thumbs up.
What will we do without you, anyone?
Not be able to speak with each other.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Again,
business
we also
deal didn't
wouldn't
go
be here.
through because the guy was an imp.
No, really.
Yeah. Probably, honestly, a good thing we decided to split.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Did you tell him how much we had?
The truth is so flexible.
Well, give me the equivalent to whatever you consider the truth in this situation.
I told him we had a lot more than we actually had.
Okay, and he was an imp, right?
Yep.
Don't
Bye.
imps? Do they reserve the right to like eminent domain, where hey, you have that, we want it, we're gonna take it from you? Can they do that?
I'll go get in the turret.
No.
The turrets are offline anyway.
I'll sit back down.
We should probably be ready regardless. I mean, if they did come to take it, they probably think that we're just freighters. So they probably would really be underestimating us unless they got the MO on like what's going on with us. So Best not to draw any more attention to ourselves in that regard, though.
Well, I brought that up to say this. If we're gonna get rid of the rest of this, maybe we should think about doing it sooner rather than later.
Well, yeah. Take care of it tomorrow. Get it off our hands as soon as possible, in my opinion.
Might be good for one of us to keep an eye out, though. I might sit in the turret tonight, make sure no imps come around and sniff the ship out. They don't know what ship we're in, right?
Looks important.
No, I wouldn't have given any. Do I look like a chump? Don't answer that. No, I didn't give away any sort of incriminating details like that. All they know is some fast-talking, good-looking Twi'lek came by and was giving them the 411 on a fat drop of dunium. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda.
Alright. Well, still, just in case, I'm gonna sit lookout tonight. Probably take a few probably get a few winks in, but other than that, I'm gonna keep my eyes open. Unless someone stops him, he's gonna make his way.
I'm just gonna hit the hay. Long fucking day. By the way, the hyperdrive's still busted. At least the main one. So, fair warning.
What?
We'll get it sorted out.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good night.
Good talk.
No, I'm correcting you. It's night.
I have nothing more to say. Fare thee well.
Arden.
That ended that quickly.
Arden.
Yes.
With your permission, I would like to take Bortuna to replenish our stock of food. We're empty, and I think that you all need to eat, at least at some point in time.
Agreed. Yeah, that's fine.
Did I hear my name echo through the hall?
No.
No.
Good night.
Why do I just picture Bortuna like ear to the door, like, is anybody calling me?
Did anyone say my name?
Anyone did, but he's not going to say he did. So, we will wait for the market to get a little bit livelier in the morning and see where it goes from there.
Sounds good.
Sounds like the
I
crew-
worry about how much it's going to cost him.
Yes, the repairs are not few. Luckily, with Chabba running a lot of the internal stuff, it shouldn't be super expensive. We mostly need just mechanics and not actual technicians.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but hopefully we can sell the rest of this ore and it can at least cover that.
With luck, yes. I'm going to recharge now.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go check on what systems are.
Give me a computer's check. Let's say 1 difficulty. They are still
Or
in
advantage.
Jawa.
Oh yeah, yeah, they were still set to Jawa, weren't they? Forgot about that.
Dang it, Chabba.
Hey, I didn't do that.
They're easy enough to change it back into basic. You can try again, this time with a black die. I
Well, we
have
can
to
work
ramp up
into
the
that,
difficulty
actually.
somehow.
That's fine. Dang it, Chabba. Gonna.
Nice.
Okay. 1 success, 1 advantage.
You're finding from the diagnostics that most of the stuff for the ship is actually in decent shape, considering how much damage was given to it. The engines still need to be worked on. The hyperdrive looks like it's offline. The backup is online, but you remember hearing Chabba say that he's got to reconnect the hyperdrive to the computer. It's just not seeing it right now. The weapons are offline to prevent any accidents or issues. The shields, despite having taken a very severe beating, they're in okay shape, all things considered. The one thing that you're going to find that's out of place is you don't have a transponder ID at this point in time.
Ah,
Right back.
yeah, that's. Well, I don't know what to do about that.
I'd probably suggest bringing it to Chabba in the morning. Let everybody get their rest. The ship is shut down more or less, so it's not like it's
Nah.
being actively searched for.
Well, this is. Well, no, it's not having it is a blessing and a huge problem. We can fix it tomorrow. God, my head hurts.
Problems for tomorrow, me. You guys get a successful night's sleep. All strain has been healed and restored. If you guys had any wounds, you cure a point of it. You cure one wound for the overnight sleep and everything like that.
I'm
Back to
pretty
Mac-
much full health.
What was that?
I think we're back up to full health now. Me and Bortuna.
We are. Yay!
About to say, just about everybody should be full up on their wounds at this point in time. So, morning comes around, everybody's awake, getting hungry. Your hangover is past, thankfully.
Blumbles is back in the main room.
Who's making breakfast?
Nobody's making breakfast. There is no food on board. You and I will have to go get some stores.
What time is it?
Last time I checked, it is 8 a.m. station time.
Let me go rinse off my Leco.
Blumbles is gonna dig around in the cushion of this chair to try and find some granola.
Ew.
Oh, sweet, a credit chit. He's gonna put that in his pocket. Nah, he doesn't really get that.
I was about to say, if anything, it'd be like 2 credits. Is Chabba awake at this point, or is Chabba already working?
Rocky had to go somewhere, actually.
Oh, great. Chabba's dead.
Like, oh, great.
Rocks fall on the ship, Chabba dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
He did
I'd say
bop-
he's still sleeping.
Oh,
He's
sounds
just
like
passed out on
I'm
his...
back. I woke up.
He's still passed out on his bed.
Damn it! Someone wake me up. Help! I'm trapped in the Matrix.
Oh, no. Does anyone hear a disembodied Jabba voice?
Houdini!
Oh, there you are.
So,
I hear real.
I was about to take the red pill for a second.
Bortuna and I will head to the marketplace, and we will get food for the ship. Is there any
That
request
Bortuna
for
was-
anything else?
That Bortuna was coming with us.
Well, we'll do one half. We'll supplies first, then we'll do the wheeling and dealing.
Hey. We should probably sell the rest of the ore before we decide if we want to buy anything superfluous.
Yeah, and before we even do that, we might want to consider how much the repairs of the ship are going to cost.
Probably quite a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a bad idea to get food for the ship.
Yeah, we can get the food for the ship. I just don't want us to go frivolous.
I was talking about like buying a blaster, like a heavy blaster rifle or something. You know, something like that. That's superfluous. Don't need that.
No bantha tar.
That's what I was
tar,
meaning
got it.
about frivolous.
Hold on, I'm making the grocery list. Okay, so we gotta get granola. We got that. Chaba, do you have any special requests for groceries?
Icy and Slim Jims.
I see.
Oh wait, make
That
that
is a-
Sunny D.
So no high C or no Slim Jim?
No high C. Replace the high C with the Sunny D. It's better.
Really? Okay, that's your choice.
I mean, we could just get both.
I think I'll buy whatever I want on my own, so no need to write it down.
Gotcha.
But I can't
Granola.
reach your shelves.
Arden, any special requests for groceries?
No. No.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Extra snacks for me?
Ooh, give me a 3 months.
No, you're buying for everyone. I just don't have any preference.
Extra snacks for everyone? Okay. Anyone, do you have any Never. Oh, where's that other guy?
I'm
Rulu.
back here.
Rolo. What's his name?
He just kind of smacks his lips, less like not even magnifying that.
Do you need any snacky wackies?
Twi'lek Leku steaks.
Duly noted.
Who's here?
Anyone, we're gonna have to stop by a couple dumpsters, look for some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? I wink very obviously at him.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, he wasn't there for that.
No, he wasn't.
At least you're going with them.
Alright.
I am
Sunny
not
D,
a
Slim
nanny
Jims,
bot.
granola, extra snacks, and hot dogs.
I'm not gonna lie. This sounds like a college student's shopping list.
Don't forget ramen. Don't forget ramen.
Right.
Space college student.
Yeah, running down the hall of the ship with toast in his mouth.
Jumps into the turret.
I want to slice a life of stormtroopers now, kind of like Lower Decks for Star Trek.
That'd be
That'd be pretty funny. This Palpatine gets a hold of our registration papers for some reason. This ship, the Solar Kraken. What kind of weeaboo shit is this?
The hell's an aluminum falcon?
uh,
All right, so everybody who's going is on their way out the ship to go back out. Anyone is heading towards the marketplace specifically. Is everybody following him? Are you guys splitting off to go do your ore sell? What are you doing?
that's a good question.
Is Rusan staying with the ship?
Roos is staying with the ship, yes.
Okay. I'm sure he can keep an eye on it. I'm just following Blumbles. So.
Alright, actually Blumbles would say, you want to try and repair that hyperdrive again today, or I
It's
can
an
help?
all-day job. We'll take care of it after we take care of all this.
Alright, I'll probably just follow them then.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Chabba, before you leave, I was checking on the systems.
Yeah,
My
there's
brain
still set
died.
to Java.
No, I fixed that. I forgot.
Transponder ID's gone.
Yeah, I am also tired.
So am I.
I've slept all day, but I've only been
Not
up
like
for a
Rocky.
few hours.
I got up at 6:30 a.m., not p.m.
Oh, is that... I've been up since 5. So, let's move
Yeah.
on.
Yes, we don't have a transponder ID anymore.
Oh, well, I might be able to do something about that. Not sure. I'll have to check when we get back.
If not, we may need one of those coders, whatever they are, the slicers. A slicer to help give us a new ID.
Yeah.
Hopefully a permanent one.
Well, maybe me and anyone together working we might be able to do it. I mean, I know he's real good at computers, and I'm reasonable, so.
Yeah. For now, let's just go get those supplies. He gets it.
All right. So again, my big question was: are we splitting up, or are we staying as a group?
We're staying together.
I think we're staying together. Unless Arden's not going. I don't know what Arden's doing.
Arden's decorating his cabin because he took what Chabba said to heart.
Oh, wait. I forgot about this. Before he goes, Blumbles will actually get the credit stick off of Arden, because I remember I gave it to him. Unless he's going with us, he'll let him keep it.
No, I was gonna stay on the ship.
Okay, he'll quickly retrieve the credit stick, and then we'll
Just
leave.
keep an eye on things.
Hey, Blumbles, can I borrow that? How big is a crit ship, anyway?
Considering I said it was like bigger than a credit card, but not hugely so. I don't have a good.
So,
a good
probably like the size of a graham cracker.
3/4 of a graham cracker, maybe.
Let's
If I cracked open the holopad, the Grimorian porn holopad, would it fit inside the casing?
No,
Damn.
because the
Never mind.
Morian porn one is like hockey puck sized.
Damn.
And
I'll post
dimensions-
I'll post what a credit chip looks like in the Tavern Banter.
Sure.
That's a credit stick, actually, so that's what it looks like.
I'd imagine a chip's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
chips
way,
a chip is like 3 of those. Same width for its length, but cracked into 3 basically. That's about how big the actual solid money is. Thicker, but because it's solid metal.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
So-
think anybody's supposed to steal it. So.
All right, where are we going? All right, hang on just a second. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go find the drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, me too, actually.
Quick, somebody help me come up with a name for a galactic grocery store.
Galaxy snacks. You can thank me later.
What?
What's the place from Toy Story?
Pizza. What is it? Pizza Galaxy? I think.
Pizza Planet.
Pizza
Yeah.
Planet. That's what.
That's not a grocery store though. That's the.
What are you? What was the name? What name are you wanting?
For a grocery
What do you
store.
want it to be for a grocery store? Or...
Yeah, grocery store.
Oh,
What we're buying, right?
Yeah, I was under the impression that we would be. It would be like more of a varied marketplace type deal, and not as much like a, like a supermarket or something.
Yeah, probably like a open market, and we're buying like just random food. We're on a planet, right?
No, we are
Yeah,
on
we're
the
on a
space
planet.
station
Oh, yeah, okay. Why was that guy talking about sand earlier? No sand here.
because he's running things between Tatooine.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was like in and out through that like section. I apologize.
That's all right.
You receive one forgiveness.
I'm gonna need at least 4 more.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Is
where are
everybody
we?
back? Or are we still waiting on Michael?
Still waiting on my.
I'm baked.
And
Where are we? Where are we right now? Are we at Larator?
Andor. Endo.
Okay, I don't see it on this. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, we went past Larator?
Yes.
Larator is where we, well, a little off of it is where we got,
That's
Was
where you
mining.
got the actual ore. You went to Lerator, found out that there's a bunch of mining things there. You assumed that the mining guild was set up from there. Jumped system straight to Ando.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep a catalog of where we've been in my document. Yeah. So we're on Ando. Ando's Intergalactic Snack Shack.
You're on an orbiting station, but, you know.
It's the 7-Eleven of of space.
Yes.
Knew there'd be a 7-Eleven somewhere.
That's exactly what I was going for.
I think I'm thinking of it more like a Delta hub, you know?
I don't know what that is. Anybody else know what that is?
Has nobody been to an airport?
Nope,
Oh,
I haven't.
Neither have I. I did when I was a kid, and they had this big table you could play with Legos on.
Okay, you guys need to travel at least a little bit in your lives.
Poor man.
I understand that. I'm just saying, it's really hard for me to give you an equivalency when you don't have the experience.
Illegal to just go to an airport and like hang out.
In some places you can, you just can't get super far because you need shit like tickets and whatnot. Anyway,
New mission objective.
are we going to the market or are we going back to the ports section basically?
Guess we're going to the market. Oh, wait. Yeah, that is the question. Are we gonna go sell the stuff, or are we gonna go shopping first?
Well, we could
Shall
set up the appointment to sell the shit and then go to the market.
Yeah.
That's what I say we should probably do.
Yeah.
All right, so you bypass the market. You don't go through it, but you do go, past it in order to get to the ports. Are you looking for a new buyer? Are you looking for an old buyer? What are we
Let's
doing?
just sell the same guy.
Yeah. We're the same guy.
Pretty reliable.
All
Yeah,
right.
same guy.
If we can find him.
Oh, you can find him. Same place. He's more or less doing the same things that he was yesterday. He's, it's a little bit earlier. It looks like ships have come, ships have gone. And he sees this group of misfits come in. A
We roll
Jawa,
up
a Twi'lek, a Wookiee, and a droid walk into his place.
We roll up like Tombstone, standing side by side. Yeah, Blumbles. If he notices them, Blumbles is gonna wave him over. Like, hey, got another deal for you.
He comes up to you and it's nice to see you again. Another deal? Is it about the rest of that I saw in your hold?
Yeah, thought we could find another buyer, but turns out he wasn't reliable.
Stop.
But I'm willing to sell it to you anyway.
Well, I appreciate your thinking of us once again. I have to talk with my bosses again because, it's an authorization of a short sell basically.
All right.
Considering what you guys sold to me yesterday, it's definitely much more plausible that we'll continue with you. But it's just,
All right.
I got to go through the proper channels. Is that all right?
Before you do though, what we got left is how much? 60% purity, and what's the 80%, Chabba?
Let's see. We got 15 units of 80, 25 is 60.
15 units of 80, 25 of 60.
Understood. All right. Give me a few minutes, will you please?
He just gives him an okay sign.
He heads off and goes and converses with his boss. You can see him talking with somebody, looks like on the other end of a computer terminal. So can't hear him, but you can, see him talking, conversing, making points, pulling out a data pad, all that good jazz. What are you four doing technically you three doing in the meantime?
I'm keeping an eye out for Imperials.
Just looking around in here. What's in here?
in this particular place and location, there's a few crates for larger shipping purposes. It looks like there's a YT 1300 at the other end. It looks like a newer one. It looks like it's been more recently built. It might be the same age as your own ship. A few security guards, work, various dock workers and everything, moving stuff around, getting things ready to be loaded up on the next incoming container and clearing space for stuff that's coming into them. Things like that. As far as you, Blumbles, could you give me a perception check with 2 difficulty?
Uh-huh. One fail with 3 advantage. No, with those 3 advantage, I suppose instead of spotting Imperials, I say I see. It's actually.
No Imperials.
I mean, yeah, I guess I just see no Imperials. Maybe they're blending into the crowd. Who knows?
Maybe they're really not there. Because there are none.
Maybe the whole Civil War's in my head.
Maybe not.
That was
What is
sinister.
Bortuna up to?
I'm starting to visibly perspirate thinking about all the credits.
Give me a self-control check. I'm kidding.
Is there a vending machine in here?
Yeah, sure.
I'll look over to the guys. Hey, you guys want anything out of that?
What they got?
Let's see. They got some Ritz bits, some gummy worms. Looks like they got grilled cheese sandwiches. What the hell?
Grilled cheese. Hello.
I'm gonna get Bortuna a grilled cheese sandwich. What about you, Blumbles? You want anything?
Blumbles looks around. I haven't had gummy worms in 20 years.
Gummy worms
Why
it
did it
is.
sound more like a war story starting?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Is Arden with us?
No, he is not.
No.
Nope.
I'd have a number 5. Large.
Between
They
the
have
grilled
number 5?
cheese and the gummy worms and whatever you're ordering, Chabba, out of the machine, it comes up to something like 9 credits.
You got change for a 50 machine?
Imagine I get some Ritz bits because Ritz bits are bad.
Nah.
It does give it a little shit because it's a 50 credit stick, but it eventually spits it all out. So
I look at him like, bruh, is this the UK or something? This isn't like a $50 note. Jeez. This is the only money we've obtained legally.
Don't
Technically.
say that so loud.
No one can understand me.
Did you know there's a casino here?
technically, Bortuna obtained 150 credits for selling off his spice.
Huh?
That was legally obtained. It was just
Well, I didn't pay taxes on it though.
It was
oh,
legal.
you're right. That's illegal.
Immoral. Not illegal, but very immoral.
True.
That's hand wavy.
You just see 2 Imperials come up to the ship. We hear you've been selling, spice.
That sticks.
Nope.
I mean, we can get you some. You want some? $150 a jar.
I'm just picturing the Imperials getting confused because spice doesn't come in a jar.
I don't know what kind of spice you're buying, but it must not be the right kind.
It's not that we're selling at the very minimum. The guy comes back and heads directly towards you, Blumbles. And he's like,
He's chewing on some gummy worms, a single Wookiee tear going down his face.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. Memories. What's going on?
I'm not even gonna ask. My boss has authorized the sale. we're gonna keep the price on the 60%, 1,500 per ton. The 20%, we
80%.
Yeah, the 80%. We might run into an issue with that. They want to verify that purity. And in order to verify that purity, we've got to like send it for testing and everything like that. So,
How long is that going to take?
well, if we actually get it shipped out and everything, I would probably say that we'd hear back within 3 days.
That's probably how long it'll take our ship to be repaired, right?
About that amount, yeah.
That sounds fine to me.
Now, hold on. Let's not make any hasty decisions.
I mean, shouldn't we have money down on this? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're having to give up our product to have it go tested when we know what it's good for. I'd say that deserves a down payment.
All right. If you want a down payment, I could put a down payment on the 15 units like it was 20%. The 200 credits per ton. If it comes back being 80%, all of that 15 units, we would be willing to offer 1,800 per ton per unit.
plus the 200 per unit?
No. You'd originally have the 200, then it would go to 1,800 per unit. So we would give you an additional 16 per unit.
You guys know what the going rate for this is? Is that appropriate? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it seemed like it's a pretty high quality stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 80% purity, that's like nearly perfect.
Yeah, not a lot of refinement needed for that.
And found in the wild, no less.
If I may be so bold, and I may be taking advantage of your generosity here, how's about 2,000 for 80%? I mean, that's some pretty good quality.
Check.
It's a pretty good quality stuff.
Negotiation check.
I'd imagine like both Bortuna and Chabba are trying to help in this regard. Granted, not
2
sure how much
purples,
they're
1 red.
Not sure how much. Yeah.
2 purples, 1 red on what check?
My check.
Oh.
I'm the one that's been dealing with him.
No.
Hey, he's helping you.
Yay, let's see if the blue die actually does anything.
Is the red die because I'm helping?
No, actually.
Okay.
It actually did work.
That's
Kind of.
1 success with, I think, 2 threat.
2
Yeah.
threats. Alright. 200 down payment per unit. An additional 18 if it proves to be 80.
He looks to the guys. That's unfair.
But,
Looks like a good deal to me. There's always a but.
we're going to give you 200 per unit for the entire thing. Once the 80 comes back proved, you'll have the full payment for the rest of the 60 and the 80.
Let's see, how much would that be, Chabba?
Well, let's see here. Are we talking for everything with just 200?
It'd be 40 units at 200.
That'd be around 8,000 credits, so a significant decrease in credit.
However, if proven to be the 60 and the 80%, purities, it would go to 1,500 and 2,000 units, minus that original 8,000.
It would be okay. So just from the 60% purity alone, we'd gain 37,500 credits. You stack on the 15 times 2,000. I think that's around what? A hell of a lot. I don't really know.
15
a lot.
times
That's
18
another
is
30,000.
Yeah. So there you go. That's like 67,500 credits.
So,
So-
that'd be the overall. But he's saying he's going to give you an 8,000 unit down payment out of that 67. Once the 80% has been found to be 80%, they will put the rest of the money into it.
So 59,000 total, or is what we said?
They would add another 59,500 to the 8,000.
Okay, so let's
It
see.
sounds relatively fine to me, but I actually have a question for you. You guys run freighters a lot, right?
Yeah.
How much does it usually cost to repair a freighter from critical condition?
Well, it depends on
Yeah.
how bad it's tore up. I mean, is it
We limped
no
here.
engine, no hyperdrive, no weapons, no shields?
I mean, you saw our ship when you came by yesterday, so
90% yes. What you said about it. Yeah.
I don't know how bad your ship was. Just
Okay.
from what I was seeing from the hull damage, you're probably looking at around 30 grand.
That's not so bad.
all right.
Most of the systems can be repaired. Like I can fix those.
Well, that would
yeah.
save a lot on further costs, yes. But just from raw materials and what I was seeing on just on the outside, you're looking at maybe 30 grand.
It's not bad. Yeah, I feel like we can do this. 8,000 down sounds pretty good to me. What about you, Bortuna? I know you're like you're our wheeler and dealer here.
I'm still perspirating. Oh, is it hot in here to anybody?
A little
I
bit.
think we got a deal. Blumbles will extend his hand out.
Damn. I feel like my tongue is swelling.
Okay. He shakes your giant Wookiee hand and is like, alright, 8,000 now. The rest once the impurity's been confirmed. Give me half.
You got it.
He heads back into the office, gets another stick, comes back out and hands it to you again. It's like, as stated, there's 8,000 on this. Once it's been confirmed, the other 57.5 will go to the account that this ship is linked to.
All right. Have a nice day now.
Thank you. We'll be by before the end of the shift in order to grab the rest out of the hold.
All right, there should be a guy named Arden there, along with Ruse. They should be able to get you inside.
I appreciate the heads up.
It is
All right.
not back.
If we're not back, that is.
Does anybody want to message him, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Message Arden. Blumbles will pull out his working comlink. I think he has two comlinks on him. I don't know which one's which. I'll just pull out one of them. I say, hey, Arden, you there?
Yep. Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Yep.
Gonna have some guys coming by to pick up that ore.
All right.
Giving you a heads up.
How much you sell it for?
We're getting 8,000 now, and
We're getting stinking rich!
Hey, tell him I said hi.
did you hear all that?
Yeah. Okay.
1 second. He leans down to Chabba. Was that 57,500 or 59,500?
Let me do the math really quick. See, it's 67,500. I'm fairly certain.
All right.
It might be 57. I'm not sure. It's in that ballpark.
He'll lean back. Total, I think, will be 67,500. Just from us selling this.
Nice.
Very.
Yeah, it should be 67. Yeah.
So yeah, just keep your eyes open. We'll probably be back with the food and stuff. And he hangs
All
up. Alright, we got some shopping to do.
We're
You guys said-
reasonably sure. So sorry.
No, what'd you say?
We're reasonably sure about the purity of that ore, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
we
was
looked
out
over
there
it.
risking life and limb for hours. I know 80% Dunium when I see it, believe you me.
Roll a
Alright.
deception check, please. What is your discipline, Chabba?
Shit. Hang on a second.
Probably not
2.
high, given
It's 2.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, though.
Okay.
What is Blumbles?
Bumbles, his discipline is, I think 1, actually, yeah. Because willpower is 1.
Nobody is really trained for discipline. So your deception is going to be on a 2 difficulty there.
Okay. I didn't know if they were rolling against me or if I was just gonna roll for difficulty.
No, you're just going to roll on difficulty. Because unless... Chabba said he only had 2 greens. So...
Yeah.
They know you're lying.
That was kind of the original intent, so it actually works out for my RP that it landed the way it did.
Okay, what happened? Did I believe him or not?
Oh, you did not believe him at all.
No, you know I'm full of crap.
Yeah, I just
However,
look at him.
With those 3 advantages, you have a guy at a stall as you're walking through the market. He goes, "You know Doomian?"
You're darn tootin' I do, buddy.
Yes. Hey, if I show you some of the material I have, could you appraise it for me so I know what to bring to them?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, no.
Or a fee.
Although I do have a small appraisal fee.
Yes, of course, of course. He hauls out a chunk of metal. It looks like it was ripped from like a dead starship out in the middle of nowhere. Roll me an education check, because that's what I had Blumbles roll. Let's go with 3.
Can we all do this, by the way?
No, I just want Bortuna.
Use that brain.
Actually, no, you guys can roll this check if you so want.
Knowledge education. What's
Knowledge
the difficulty,
education.
or is it just flat?
Wow. Jack squat.
Yeah, I'll see my education. Yeah, Blumble's feeling confident in that.
Hang on.
I don't know what the difficulty is. So
3.
3? Okay.
No.
Also, no.
Like, no, that's not Doomium at all.
I even have a disadvantage.
No.
I'd like
You
to
guys
think that I
don't
did-
know if it's Dunium or not.
Doomium.
Not Chabba. Bortuna.
Mhm.
Are you going to tell this man it is or isn't?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Roll me a deception check.
Ask.
1 purple, 1 red difficulty.
Okay. Deception, you said, right? Of course.
Deception.
Yep.
Come on, big money. Yes!
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 advantage.
What do you tell this guy?
Well, I pick up the rock or the slab of metal, as you say, and I kind of turn it over this way and that. I get real close to it. I'm pressing my eye up against it. I give it a couple sniffs. Yep. I scrape my pinky along the edge. Give it a little lick. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're looking at about. I'm gonna say about. Yeah, this is about 74%. 74 to 76% purity Dunium. That's good stuff.
Oh, yes. I have much of this. I shall
My,
make good profit.
Yeah. You're gonna make a killing. My fee, please.
Oh, yes. It was 20 credits, right?
You're
Oh, yeah,
missing a
that was
0.
700.
What'd you say?
It's
missed-
20. I thought it was 700.
Are we just making numbers up out of thin air?
Chabba
Yeah.
is.
I'm trying to be
You can
real.
understand me anyway.
True. I'm sorry, sir. You missed a 0. 200 credits, please.
Negotiation.
Okay. This is fine.
Again, 1 purple, 1 red.
Okay.
The negotiator. Scamming me out of Dunium.
You have 4 dice for that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's three.
Oh, I am so sorry. How could I have been so rude and forgot so easily?
You just got
200
excited.
credits.
I understand. Really, really, I do. I wipe sweat off my brow.
He puts 200 on the counter for you. Thank you for verifying my wonderful find. What name shall I attach as the inspector?
Arden?
Arden. Thank
Oh,
you,
no.
Arden. You have a
You are
wonderful
very
day.
welcome. You too.
Takes the slab off the counter, puts it in a box behind him, and he kind of goes, yes, I shall be rich today.
He seemed like a swell fellow.
Let's hope we don't know any powerful people. Blumbles whispers to Chabba.
Hey, so what are the chances that actually even was Donium?
Look like plastic to me.
Looks like it was. a
It
piece of
tasted like
starship.
crap.
I didn't know they made starships out of crap.
Let's get out of here before we experience the blowback from that.
Why did we give him Arden's name? That is my only question.
Ask
I
him.
didn't give my name. Do I look like a chump?
You could have
There
made
are-
up any name. You gave him your
Disgusting.
captains.
I have full faith in Arden's abilities to protect both himself and us.
Less talky, more walkie, please. Blumbles is rushing. Not rushing, but he's fast walking
You
out.
remember, you're still supposed to be buying food stores for the ship.
That's what he's gonna do.
You speed running through the market. This, and this. Here's your money. Go.
This. Oh, hi, doggy. Bye.
Yeah. I would say that through the course of the day, going between different stalls, selecting everything that people were specifically looking for, and just the general things of what you would need for storage. I'm trying to see, what does the card say? Typically, there's 2 months of consumables on your ship. So, I would say, through the course of trying to find food for everyone, your total bill is going to be about 2,500 credits.
Yeah, let's use that 8,000 stick on that.
Then budget.
Unless someone doesn't want to do that.
Our option is to steal it or to pay for it.
If we were on a planet, could we hunt wildlife for this?
If we were on a planet, I think you could technically go hunting.
Interesting.
If you were on a planet.
But we're on a station.
I know. I was just asking that as like a hypothetical. Like, for-
Yeah, but we are not on Kashyyyk, my friend.
Bortuna.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check. 2 difficulty, please.
Oh no.
You
can-
guys aren't with them. Everybody split up to get food.
Oh, I can smell a good business opportunity. Oh,
Nice.
2 success.
You think you're hearing a good opportunity, but what you're actually hearing is someone trying to make a good deal. Remember yesterday when you were passing through the market, you were hearing about the customer and the salesperson talking about data?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, you overhear the same conversation again. It's a little bit more heated this time around. Anyone comes up to you, behind you, Bortuna, and it's like, they are charging an exorbitant amount of money for what they're trying to offer them.
Just scared the living daylights out of me. What is the matter with you? Why are you so quiet?
I used the oil.
Oh, okay. Exorbitant amount of who to what now?
They're attempting to charge that young lady a lot of credits for what seems to be almost useless information.
You're telling me a young damsel is being swindled by these 2 charlatans?
My job.
That's our job. They're stepping
I'm
on
gonna
our
get a piece of
territory.
it.
What do you do?
I approach. And I do like the JoJo walk, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like...
Oh, yeah, I know the JoJo. You see a goat goat kind of guy, 2 horns coming up off his head, talking with the Togruta.
Okay.
And she's asking for a specific set of, data sticks, and he's just, no, these are worth so much more than that. These 5 sticks alone are definitely worth at least 3,500 credits. These 3 over here are definitely another 2,000. You are not getting these 6 without spending at least 5,500. And that's ludicrous. These sticks are not worth that much. I need these sticks, but they're not worth that money.
As I approach, I unwind my leku from around my neck and let them drape seductively over my chest. Hello.
Huh?
I couldn't help but overhear this fine... Are you a Wookiee, sir?
No.
Jeez.
All you animal-like... You look alike. Anyway. I couldn't help but overhear that you were charging this fine young lady an exorbitant amount of credits for these data sticks. Are you insane?
No, these are just what these sticks are worth.
That's it. Listen, I'm a data stick expert. They are not worth that much. This guy is trying to rob you, ma'am.
I know. I know, and I can't get anyone else to listen to it.
Don't worry, baby. I'm here.
She kind of looks at you a little side-eyed, like, what?
Alright, listen, bub. You're gonna charge this lady a fair price, or you're gonna have to deal with me and my... how close by are Chabba and Blumbles?
You have anyone behind you.
Anyone is all I have, and like they're not even visible?
Not even visible.
Okay. You're gonna have to deal with my assassin droid.
Anyone kind of like looks up, looks to the left real quick, looks back, and like, yes. Sure. Assassin
Meat
droid.
bag.
Where did that come from? These sticks are worth at least 5,500 credits. What are you offering me?
It's not about what I'm offering you, sir. It's about you charging Starway robbery. What happened to business ethics?
Roll me a negotiation check. 1 purple, 1 red.
Okay.
Oh, I was really hoping anyone would be like, oh, yes, meat bag.
Sure, for the meat bag comment, we got a blue die.
Yeah. Wow.
Wowzers.
That's like really good. That's like 1 threat and 4 success.
Or 5.
5 success.
5 success.
No. I'm running legitimate business here. These sticks, yes, I everybody else, they're worth 5,500 credits. That's what I've been selling them at for a long time now. Obviously, as you said, you're an expert on these things.
Uh-huh.
2,000. Don't say a word to anybody.
I look to the Tortuga. Or,
Togruta.
what's the pronunciation?
Togruta.
Togruta. I always get the T and the G mixed up. Every single time. Togruta. I look at the nice young lady. Is that satisfactory?
That's a lot more approachable than 5,500, that's for sure. You got yourself a deal. Give me those sticks. Puts 2,000 up on the counter. Takes the 8 data sticks from the guy. Thank you. And your name is?
fling one Leku back over my shoulder. Wow, 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 wow. Noara. Noara Bortuna. The pleasure. Miss
Jamishi.
Edwina.
Jamishi.
Duly noted. The
Thank-
pleasure's mine.
Thank you for your help with acquiring the sticks for me. Maybe I'll see you around. And she turns and heads off into the crowd.
Call me! I think that
I'm
one's women.
sure
Anyone?
she will call you. She did not get your comm number.
Don't have to rub it in.
I'm not even touching you.
I was near you, stupid assassin droid.
How's it going so far?
As you wander back into the crowd, conversing with your assassin droid. You two catch up to Chabba and Blumbles. They were a couple, not stalls, not streets. Kind of like blocks away almost. If the stalls are kind of set up in like a four-corner situation. They were out of eyesight. They were out of earshot, You catch back up with your compatriots.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's just negotiating goat prices. Guy can't understand me.
Let me
Where you
assist with
been?
that. I have picked up new assassin skills, apparently.
And here I was gonna try to modify you with one of those there plasma carbines, and you wouldn't let me.
Talk to Bortuna. Apparently, he sold me as a assassin droid.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
Listen
look
here,
at it.
vendor. Apparently, I know how to kill things.
I mean, do you?
No, not really.
Bubble? He looks around for any attached weapons.
Stop staring at my chassis.
You know, if I give you a gaffy stick, you probably do some pretty good damage. He chews out a piece of granola.
He
If
says
wits-
that whatever you're trying to buy, Chabba, is going to be about 50 credits.
Yeah, I think it's worth that.
The
Seems fair.
Jawa demands half that price, or I shall be unleashed on you.
I'm so proud of him!
You heard the man.
The shopkeeper's just kind of looking at the droid, looking at the Jawa. I said it was 10 credits.
All right then.
Takes the credits, hands you what you're looking for, and just kind of like, please leave.
So, what's up with the assassin droid? What'd you guys do without us? What's going on?
As they're walking away and having this conversation, Blumbles gonna stay behind a little bit and lean in. I've seen that droid do some serious damage to the gaffy stick. And he just keeps staring at him as he walks away.
The guy's just kind of looking at you in shock and horror. Like, he doesn't speak Wookiee.
This is Wookiee just staring at him as he walks away. Alright, what were you two saying?
So, what kind of shenanigans did you guys get into? Clearly, some kind of shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans.
Well, saved a damsel in distress. We fell madly in love. The usual.
Ah, well, alright.
Yeah, that's it. Alright.
They're not as impressed with the assassin story as you are.
Tough crowd.
Well, it is a Jawa and a Wookiee.
For the time I Leku back up, people don't appreciate the intricacies with like sexual expression.
Blumbles just taps him on the shoulder twice. Good job, I think.
Probably.
Thank you.
I mean, we weren't there, so we can't really give it a good, judge. But you did a good job. And just give him a thumbs up.
You guys have been out for a good chunk of the day. I would probably say it's close to 2. You guys haven't actually eaten yet, besides the occasional granola bar that Blumbles has been chewing on. But you did get the supplies you needed for the ship, as well as having had the ore marked for sold. Arden,
Nice.
as you and Roos have been, kind of chilling out at the ship, going over the systems, checking in on the workers, the company, the Carillion, wording is hard all of a sudden. The Carillion company has come by and they've picked up the last of the ore out of the hold.
Okay.
There we go. Look at how much space we have for activities.
We have so much space now.
Why is the ore gone?
Why is the ore always gone? I would say
Well,
you guys
you-
all get, back to the ship basically. Let, Arden know that the actual food deliveries for everything that's been picked up and shopped for has either been brought with you guys or will be dropped off later that afternoon. But in the meantime, you guys basically have the snacks that you brought with you, or you can go grab some lunch.
Let's see, I have to see something.
Some actual food. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wanting to go to that bar again. Get some of that, what was that stuff again? Fried gork, yeah.
Wait, do they still have what was that stuff you got for me?
Hot chocolate?
Oh, we're going.
Yeah, we're going.
Quick question before we do
Yeah.
anything here. So let's see. For the 60% purity, we sold how many units of that? 20 units first, right?
Yes.
And we also sold all of the 20%, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And that
That's
came
what
up to be
about
33.
33. So 67,000 plus 33,000. That equals out to 100,000 total credits.
Nice.
And we've already spent 8,000 of that, right? Or have we only spent 3,000?
Let's see, how
You
much
took
was
out
the,
500 in cash, and you guys have spent a collective 2,500 for the food stores.
So a total 3,000 then.
yes, 3,000.
Alright, so long as everything goes through right, as long as that ore is correctly verified, and I'm fairly certain it is, we should have around 97,000 credits.
Oh,
This
nice.
is before ship repair, and this is only if the ore comes out to be truly 80%. But even if it isn't truly 80%, I wouldn't imagine the ballpark would drop any lower than 20,000 credits.
Yeah.
Unless it's 20%, in which case it'll drop substantially.
Man, I'm just imagining, since I made that reference earlier, I'm just imagining Bortuna running around. Like, I got a jar of spice! I got a jar of spice! It's
We're all
great.
Disney properties here. It's okay.
Yay!
How long did this excursion take? Like the grocery shopping and all that jazz?
Probably about 6 hours.
Also, can I get a spell check on the Togrutta's name?
Jemishi.
So, okay. Jem.
ISHI.
Okay.
How far off were you?
We don't need to talk about it.
I was pretty far off because I thought it was a G.
That's fair.
But I was half paying attention because I'm not there.
I sent John a direct message real quick, and I was like, "Hey, did you get the name? I've already forgot it." And then he sent me back a message, and I was like, "Okay, why didn't you just ask?" And I was like,
Well, I told him first. I was just like, I think it was Jagai or something like that.
Hey, it's Jigga.
It's Jagai. But I was just like, why did I was just like, you could just ask him how to spell it.
Don't hurt my feelings none. Alright. Anyone is going to stay behind at the ship. Keep an eye on the workers as well as, keep everything going where it should be. Everybody, including Roos, will head out to lunch.
Nah. Big old party.
Mm-hmm. Is it okay with a Banchovy?
Oh, me?
There's
Banchovy
nothing left
thank
of your beard. There's nothing left of your beard at this point.
Wait, was I wearing it in my interaction with the Togruta babe?
Huh. Okay, let's find out. Is red or blue in your favor?
Rick, hold on. Give me a second. Drawing a card, and it's going to tell me what color. Red. Red's my color.
Now, is
I'll
that
take
to
blue.
have a beard or to not have a beard?
Which one's better?
Probably.
I'm going to say to not have a beard because I let down my lucky and that maybe that jostled it loose.
Red is bald, blue is beard. Give that die a roll.
Ah!
Well, on the bright side, she might have fallen in love with your Leku, not the beard. Also, are Togruta like a subspecies of Twi'lek, or is vice versa, or?
No, they are not. Togruta is the same species as Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that, but I mean, like,
Nope.
they look very much like Twi'lek.
Yes, I know. Nope, not related.
They have
No.
upwards Leku, of which I can't remember the name. John and I literally just talked about this, like, not too long
They have
ago.
upwards
Yeah, it
and
was-
downwards Leku.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
I don't
like
remember.
they're like horn type things.
I don't remember. I remember you looking it up, but I don't remember what it was.
Montrals.
Yep.
Yeah, Montrals.
And this is the Star Wars Anatomy Hour.
I wish they would like differentiate them a bit more because they just look like Twi'leks with horns. Kinda.
Togruta also tend to have face markings.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bortuna here just has, Wookiee hair.
Yeah,
Blonde.
patchy Wookiee hair.
You guys head to the pilot bar. Rorschach is not there at this point in time. Not even
Oh.
Celestin. But
No.
the bartender is, and he looks at you and Bortuna coming in, and he motions for, a section of the bar. You can either go to the bar, or you can sit at a table. Doesn't really matter. You guys got
As a
5 people.
almost take the
Chabba would go to the bar.
Hey, it's our main man.
What will you be having today?
Right last time.
You speak Jawa?
He looks at you. I'm a little rusty on it. Don't get too many Jawas outside of Tatooine.
Well, that in and of itself deserves a tip, and I slide him 10 credits.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're the only person I've met thus far. Well, I'm fairly certain that actually speaks Jawa that isn't directly in the group.
Now, a couple have
People.
spoken it before, just not many. Again, it's not a common language at all, by any stretch.
Sure.
Alright, I think I'll take some of that fried pork again. Maybe with some you got any tea from Kashyyyk maybe?
I'd have to go take a look. I make no guarantees.
Alright, and if you don't, give me some more hot chocolate. Also some for him, he points at Bortuna.
Why do I see Bortuna kind of getting that sugar hyper shake going on?
I'm like hunched forward. Whatever I had last time, I'll take another one.
Keep them coming. Roosh goes, they'll have what the Wookiees have as well. Okay. What can I do for you, sir? Looking at you, Arden.
Yeah, why not? I'll have the same.
3 fried gourd
starving.
and potential of Kashyyyk tea. And he goes to the back, and first thing out is 2 glasses of water and a hot chocolate. Or Bortuna?
He slides. If it lands at Blumbles, he slides it over to Bortuna.
Enjoy. Next, he comes out with the 3 fried Gorg plates, and he goes, I have a couple bits of tea. I don't know how long it'll last, though. It's been a while since I last used it. So, do you still want the tea, or would you rather have the hot chocolate?
I think I'll take it.
Okay.
Nothing ages quite like sheep tea.
He comes back out with like one of those little green teapots and a small cup for it. It's okay sized for you. It's not the same size, obviously. You might get a couple cups out of it, but he brings you the whole
Nice.
pot and cup apparatus. Unfortunately, I won't have enough for you two gentlemen. Is there anything else that you would prefer to drink? You want the same as the other night, sir? He's looking at Arden.
No, not tonight. High C if you have any.
No, yeah, I think I got some more. He goes, gets that. Rich goes, I'll take some Carillion ale if you got it, please. All right. You guys are served your food.
Except me.
No, you got your fried gorg. He brought out fried gorg for you.
Oh, I was gonna order something separate.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
well.
did you want?
No, you didn't ask him, I don't think.
No, yeah, you didn't ask.
I could have swore I did.
No, you just asked me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What will the child have?
I was gonna ask for a deep fried sonic frog and some purple substrate if you had it. Thanks for noticing my existence.
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to see you over the counter. Let me go get that for you. He brings it out, and it looks like you've got a double serving.
Nice.
Hey, I fucked up. I forgot the Jawa. I thought I counted for everybody, and I didn't.
Man, we're the toughest gang in the galaxy. Hot chocolate tea.
See,
Yeah, man. Yeah, how does that tea taste, by the way?
Earthy. Not in a bad
Tastes
way.
like home. Blumbles enjoys it nice and slow.
It is a little bit on the older side. It's muddy isn't the right term, but it's not as strong as it could as you've had it in the past. Bortuna,
Oh yeah,
perception check, please.
projection.
1 difficulty.
Oh, okay. Let me just get all these unnecessary rollers out of the way. Just one?
Just one.
It's almost unbelievable.
Well, I could add another one in there for you if you'd like.
oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Roll a second one for me now.
No!
Excellent timing for the triumph, by the way. Very
Really?
good. Very good. Yeah, actually.
Okay, I'm excited.
As everybody's having, I wouldn't say it's a loud bar. I wouldn't even say that your group is being loud at the bar, conversing, having a meal, and everything like that. But you pick up very distinctly Jamishi outside the bar, and she sounds a bit distressed.
I'm in love with her screams of terror.
Let's get it on.
I leave my hot chocolate burger. Actually, no, I take it with me. And I reach outside. I don't say anything to anybody. I just leave.
That's understandable. As you get outside, hot cocoa in hand, you see Jamishi surrounded by what looked like 3 humans and the Godel from the shop from earlier.
Here comes the murder.
Oh boy.
3 humans.
Oh boy,
and
here
no
I go killing again.
3 humans and a Godel.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I need my assassin droid.
The assassin droid is not with you.
Yep, that's a problem. Help!
We hear his screams of terror.
I think he's right at the door.
Yeah, you guys turn and you see the Bortuna at the door to the bar, cocoa in hand. Help!
Blumbles would like take one last long draw of tea and just here we go.
I'm surprised you guys don't have him on a leash at this point.
We need to.
One of those
Should be-
child leashes, the little strap harnesses and everything.
We really need to.
To be fair, that could be said about 3/4 of the party. Yeah.
Just Arden holding all the leashes.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Jabba would definitely jump down from the stool he's sitting on and walk over to.
Yeah, Blumbles will go over to the door.
Stop!
As you yell help, and Jamishi turns and looks at you, makes eye contact with you. Kind of raises one eyebrow because you're missing some facial accoutrement.
Uh-oh.
You could have shaved. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Everybody turns to look at you, the Godel, the humans.
Hi.
He's the one. Get him.
So, can I use my triumph?
Sure.
I'm going with great reluctance. I'm going to throw my hot chocolate at the Godel and temporarily take him out of the fight.
Heard. You don't even need to roll anything. You're good. You've got a triumph. I'm not even going to take that away from you.
Yes.
You take one last sip off of your cocoa, kind of like, I'm going to miss this, and you like chuck it just the right way. Just nice, graceful lob. And it just kind of stays in the cup the whole way. It passes in between two of the humans, who kind of, shift just to the side to move out of its way. It goes past Jamishi and right against the Godel's head, right in the face. It's hot! It's hot! It's hot! It's hot!
Just chariots of fire plays as it flies slowly through the air.
The three humans are, moving up on Bortuna. When they start stopping, real quickly, because all of a sudden, a Wookiee, 2 humans, and a Jawa appear behind him.
Is there a problem here, gentlemen?
Draw my blaster carbine.
One of them looks at the Wookiee, kind of steps back. The other one kind of looks down at the Jawa drawing weapon. And they're like, no. There's no problem here. There's no problem here at all. No, we're my face! Kill him! Murder him!
Bortuna,
Hmm?
get the wallets.
Ready for it, but I should have. I go get their wallets.
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Wallets now.
I can't fucking believe the kind of day I'm having. He hands over his wallet, and the other guy hands over his. One guy's kind of reluctant and goes, can I get one thing out of there before you take it?
What is it?
Be the photo of your wife.
He literally pulls out a photo. A little flimsy, photo of him and a girl. It looks like one of those multi-snapshot, photo booth type ones.
Just take their money and give them back their IDs.
Keep the IDs. I just take the credits.
You're just fishing the credits out and handing them back their wallets one at a time. And they're, can I go now?
There you go. There you go. Now beat it, bozo.
They all take off. The Godel's on the ground. I'm not hearing screams of pain from anybody but me. Is he dead?
Blumbles.
I need
Why is there a Wookiee yelling? Why am I hearing clicks and whistles?
I put a foot on him, like on top of his chest, and I'm just glaring down. Remember this the next time you decide to mess with Nawara Bortuna. Skag leech.
Who the hell's Nawara?
That's my given name!
It is? I thought you were just Bortuna.
It doesn't.
The Godal's like, you haven't heard the last of me.
Wait. Blumbles, you should totally throw that guy.
Yeah.
What?
Blumbles is completely ignoring them and checking on the lady.
Oh, come on.
Hey, get your Wookiee paws off my girl.
She's like standing there, like looking at the Godal, looking at the Wookiee, looking at Bortuna, standing onto the Godal's chest, and it's like, I met the right people today.
Blumbles is still holding his tiny cup of tea, by the way. He hasn't dropped that.
Man, are you okay?
I'm definitely better now.
Oh, I didn't say that. I imagine that's what Blumbles said.
Yeah, Blumbles holding his cup of tea. He's
Don't
like,
you
"All right."
understand Wookiee or Java?
Probably not.
Well, she understands Wookiee at the very minimum because she responded to him, apparently.
Lore.
Oh, you
Blumbles.
stole that Godal's beard. Would have meant a better beard.
Blumbles just looks
Are you-
back at the...
Are you trying to say that you want to shave the Godal to put it on Bortuna's face now?
Well, I mean, it's like Highland. You take the Wookiee's beard. I guess it's kind of a downgrade to go with a Godal beard because, you're literally standing on that guy. Although, what better way to emasculate the guy? Come on.
Well, his face has already been burned by hot cocoa.
It's burn off hair. At least it shouldn't.
Blumbles just looks back at her while they're doing their thing with him. As I sorry that had to get a little violent, I guess. He just is looking at the guy on the ground.
I'm just
Okay.
thankful that Bortuna and all of you were here. He was getting very upset about, the deal that he made earlier. Then he was screaming an associate tried to sell some ore or metal to the people, and it turned out that he got gypped.
Oh. He just looks at Bortuna.
My man.
Yeah. Sounds like the kind of day he'd have.
So,
At least
what
he's
are we
still
having?
alive.
What'd you say?
Me or Rocky?
Oh, what you said.
She's looking at the tea and it's like, so what are we having?
Jawa.
Tawachiba.
Okay.
She
All right, well,
she grabs Bortuna by the arm and kind of drags him back towards the bar with her.
I'm not looking at everybody. I'm just big cheesy grin. Thumbs up.
It almost
Hey,
looks like
Bubbles,
that
we-
picture.
can we take this guy's wallet? We didn't get his.
Blumbles is he still writhing on the ground?
He's not writhing. He's no longer has Bortuna foot on his chest, so he's starting to get up and attempt to leave.
Blumbles walks over to him, teacup in hand, and then he just reaches it down to Chabba. Hold that.
Alright.
And he's gonna pick him up by the cuff of his shirt.
What are you doing?
Search him.
Alright. Wait, me?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I look between the T and the blaster carbine in my hands.
Put down the blaster.
Fine. He puts the blaster on the ground and he walks over. A little bit lower. A little lower, please.
He lowers
What
it
are you-
down until
what
he's
are
like
you doing?
standing.
Okay, there we go. All right, and he takes his wallet out of his back pocket.
Hey, that's mine.
What's he got in here?
What does he have in there? He's got his ID. He's got a picture of what you presume to be his family. We're not talking like wife and kids family. We're talking like brothers and older people family. There is exactly 2,000 credits
Okay.
and a cred stick of an unknown value.
I just take the cred sticks and I just kind of like. Well, I mean, really, I can't really flip through any of this. I just stick his wallet in like my robes. I can't like look through it because I'm holding the tea in my other hand.
Just, well, while using his one hand to hold the guy up, he's just gonna reach down and get the tea. Let me have it.
What?
Okay.
Am I being mugged?
I take out the cred chips and then I just slide it back in his pocket and like pat it.
This
Okay,
is
you can let him
bad.
go. You can let him go now. If you want to throw him, I'll hold your tea again.
Bubbles just drops him and says, "Get out of here."
Ow. He takes off running.
This is a reverse mugging.
No, this is still a mugging. It's just what turned out to be what started was by one side and flipped around on them. Still a mugging.
No reverse card.
Okay, now we're back up to a total of 99,000 credits.
All right.
Woo!
And an undisclosed amount in the credit chip there.
Yeah. As you guys go filing back into the bar, Roos has your carbine.
Thank you.
I wouldn't just leave it on the ground next time.
Yeah, I know.
Bubbles pours himself another cup of tea.
Yeah, that one had goat hair in it. So,
Yeah.
excuse me, goat hull hair in it.
This is bad.
It could have been worse. Could have shot him.
Yeah, that really could have been worse.
Let's hope he don't snitch to imps. He whispers down to Chabba.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we dealt
we
with him
won't
last
know
time.
about that until we get to that point, will we? The rest of the meal goes by pretty uneventfully. Jamishi does sit with everybody for the remainder of your meal. She herself has something to drink. She is sitting in between Bortuna and Blumbles at this point. She did kind of steal Bortuna's seat, but I don't think he minds.
You like hot chocolate?
Not when it's thrown at people.
This place has the best hot chocolate I've ever had.
Makes a good weapon too, apparently.
Understood. However, it is time for me to get going. I appreciate your help earlier very, very much. Where are you guys located right now?
You know that ship in the hangar that's full of holes?
That describes most of the ships here at some point or another.
I mean, the one that's really full of holes.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
What hangar is that again?
Platform E, is that right?
Yeah.
Platform E.
Yes.
Orbital Station 3, 3E. That's how it was
3E.
figured out.
Nah.
Alright. I will be back a little bit later on. I will see you guys there. Again, thank you for the help.
No problem.
Did we
Call,
just
call me
get-
sometime.
Did we just get another crew member?
Maybe.
I wonder if she's good at mechanics. No offense, but none of you is that particularly helpful. I mean, Blumbles, you help. It's nice, but someone skilled would be helpful.
Yeah.
Just as long as she keeps her foot off that blasted Samoflange.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to buy another one of those.
We're about to be wrapping up with our session for the night, but your meal does finish out. The bill does show up. It is, I would say, probably close to 45 credits.
He just gives him a 50 credits chit and just says keep the change.
We're trying to be frugal here.
We just made 2,000 credits.
Yeah, but 5 credits here is 5 credits fewer at the casino.
There's a casino.
There's a casino.
Hey, Blumbles, there's a casino.
No.
The one time Arden has spoke up like in hours. No.
I've not been around.
I'm just gonna say, I vote we nickname Arden Buzzkill because he's a buzzkill.
The last time me and you went to a casino, you left with 10 credits and a chicken. We're not going back.
Chicken. That was the best chicken I
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
had.
and you call me.
You went in with 500 credits.
Yeah,
well,
this
I
is
came
exactly
out.
why.
I came out with an S tier chicken. That chicken got us out of a lot of jams.
Almost just drinks tea. He just drinks tea. Hey, it's your money. If you want to gamble it, just make sure no one's around to stab you. Because they
Fair
usually try. I'll be there, of course, but you know.
I'm just gonna go back to the ship for now. I gotta fix that freaking hyperdrive before we can leave.
I'll be here, wrapping up.
We can't leave before Jimishi comes back.
I thought she was supposed to go to the ship.
I'll be at the ship waiting for Jimishi to come back.
Why do I see him like in the cockpit window, just staring at the entrance? Like, is that her? Is that her?
Bouncing in his seat. Was that her? Is that her?
Chabba, I'll lend you a hand.
Well, all right. I hope you can fit in holes.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Pardon?
You make it back
Yeah,
to your vessel. It's not that far from your hangar. The work is still being done, but it's looking like they have stopped pulling off bad plates at this point. It looks like they're now starting to actually do the more inner repairs before they're putting up the new plating. There's lots of activity around it, and lots of welding and everything.
You know, you guys. Theoretically, if we had this, the spare credits, we could upgrade the vessel. Probably.
Yeah, we could at least up its speed or something. Get a
Either
better
up
gun.
Yeah, I feel like its armaments are pretty good, although they're only good at short range. Maybe we could get something a little more, I wouldn't say oomphy, but a little further shot, because every time we get up and close and personal, it causes issues. Either that, or, I don't know, some sort of scrambler system that scrambles the targeting computers when they get within close range. That could be pretty useful.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
I was also thinking of that, but more, ability to get away from them. To not sustain
Yeah.
damage.
An afterburner
Arden.
could be useful.
Or
too.
extra armor. One of those two.
hey Arden, how big of a class hyperjet can we fit in this puppy? Huh? How fast can we go?
This is a Rarity 5 ship. Would it be a Class 5 hyperdrive?
No, it's actually a Class X2.
Oh, Class 2. Oh, yeah, it says right there. Okay. Then backup is a Class 12. Oh, God.
I told you.
I don't know. Isn't it Class... Okay, I don't understand here. Would it be would Class 1 be better than a Class 2?
A Class 1 is better than a Class 2. A Class 0.5 is better than a Class times 1. What that does is basically it takes the travel time and you multiply it by that factor.
Ooh, that's really good, actually.
Times 2 is a fairly standard, typical hyperdrive. The only times you get the times 1 at this point in time is either a military vessel or heavily modified. So,
Clearly, I think our best course of action here would be either to up-armor the vessel or make it faster. Because I don't think that we can't get into fights in this thing.
No. I
couple
would say
days
speed.
for that. Yeah, speed's definitely the way
My
to go.
vote would be towards.
I'm with Arden.
if you could increase the shields, that might be another thing. But
That.
I think this is something that we might want to do behind the screen
Yeah, we'll do that behind,
type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I will say, before we wrap up, though, can we find out if that went through, like, the ore and all that jazz? Or is that something I'll find out next session?
well, we're still working on this right now, so we're almost done. I promise. A few hours passed. You guys have gotten back to the ship. You've started working on repairs on the inside and everything like that. Could you please give me a mechanics check with the blue because Arden is helping you?
Is
No, it'd be computers at this point because you're trying to reconnect the hyperdrive.
Okay.
Who's better with the computers, you or Arden?
I have 2 yellow.
In computers?
Yes.
No, I meant him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have 3 green.
Gotcha. So I would still say that you would have a 2 difficulty. Nothing extravagant, but, average.
Can we also get anyone's help on this?
Yeah. Would you rather have anyone do the lead on it? He has 3 yellow.
Yeah, probably. I'll help anyone, I guess. Probably be better if he did it.
All right,
He's
give me
like
half a
literally.
second. I gotta line up my dice here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure between the 3 of us, we should be able to. We'd have a good. Yeah, should be able to get it working.
2 difficulty, 3 yellows, and 2 boosts, 1 from each of you. Well, I got good news and I got bad news.
Can the bad news be changed with a light side point?
No, it's 1 success and 3 advantage.
Hmm.
How was there bad news?
There was more than 1 failure rolled.
Oh.
There was just equalizations. So, you have successfully reconnected the hyperdrive. Your vessel now has a hyperdrive again.
Yeah.
You are still stuck with the problem of no transponder, though.
That's something we can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Got 3 days.
I have to fix that though. Can't go to any ports, at least no reputable ports, without a transponder signal.
Nah, even leaving here might be problematic if you don't get it repaired. Coming in as badly damaged as you were, they could see that you had been in some sort of a battle. Whether it was being chasing, whatever. You at least came in looking for help. That's why they let you land and start working on repairs. Once they figure out who you are, things could change from there. But, kind of a situation. But as you guys have been working, Jamishi's actually come back to the hangar. She's not alone.
Huh?
Give me all your money. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, this is my boyfriend, Bortuna.
Ouch. No, she does show up with 3 other Togrutas. Is this the right place?
Utini!
Hello.
Oh, yeah. That's the Jawa from earlier I was telling you about.
What's up?
Blumble steps up.
There's the Wookie. Where's the one that had the alopecia?
Bortuna!
Yes.
Ladies!
I'm sorry. Who's that? I stumble out. Hello.
And that's the one who saved me.
Hello.
A Togruta, about a head taller than Jamishi's, kind of staring you down.
Bruh.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Bortuna.
Cool stuff.
Pleasure.
We'll just write these names down here.
Spell check.
Kohsa.
Okay.
And these 2 are Twi'lek and Vonus.
Twi'lek?
Teelk. Twi'lek.
Oh.
And Vonus. Vohnis.
Did I spell Vonus like Jonas from the Jonas Brothers?
Whatever makes you happy, man. Just with a V. This is my aunt and uncle and my brother.
Dang, didn't know you moved that fast, Bortuna. Already meeting her family.
No. Not like that.
What? No, let's not be hasty.
I've seen
I
your
didn't
ship.
properly
I've
introduce-
heard about your ship. We're here to help.
What? You heard it?
And help us.
They like literally are like mechanics overalls. They've got all kinds of tools, gear.
My people.
I don't believe I got to formally introduce you to my compatriots earlier.
No,
This
no.
here Wookiee
The
friend.
Wookiee is Blumbles. The
Oh.
Jawa is Chabba.
Oh.
The gentleman who you referred to as Captain Buzzkill was Arden.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
really must have done a number on me.
The other
It's short
gentleman
top.
who was pretty quiet was Roos.
It's short
And-
top, by the way.
And then there was your assassin droid.
Yes.
He's not an assassin droid, is he?
Well, it
You're
depends
relevant.
on if you count verbal assassinations.
Nobody does.
Well, then no. He's just a protocol droid.
Yeah.
Understood.
I
Well-
mean, he's pretty good at that, but you know.
Let's see if we can get you guys airborne again, shall we?
Hell yeah.
And that's where we'll end the session.
No?
Oh no, we didn't find out about the war though.
Bum,
No.
bum.
Uh-huh.
It's going to take like 3 days in game for that information to get
right,
back.
yeah. Sorry.
So,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, one last thing. While they're going on the ship trying to get things started, Blumbles would look at Bortuna. Say, by the way, if it's anything like Wookiee tradition, you're going to have to battle her father to the death.
Hey, look on the bright side. That's her uncle, not her father. Maybe he's already dead.
If you're lucky. If
Yeah.
you're unlucky, she'll have 2 dads.
What?
I've got a word that they know us.
Don't be worried about
I love
that.
how everyone has ignored the fact that they called us by name.
just
Well, she's-
remember, she was with you guys for the majority of your meal.
Yeah, that's
She
what
had
I
conversation with you.
I had kind of glossed over that whenever I had
I
had
don't
started to say
remember
that, I was like,
revealing
oh, wait.
names.
Well,
I don't remember revealing anyone's names except for Bortuna.
You're Captain Buzzkill. Just remember that.
I'm sure it came. I'm sure that like Bortuna introduced us to her.
You know what we need to do? We need
I
to
don't think
get
so.
Arden a vibro axe that works more like a psycho axe from Borderlands. It's got a giant buzzsaw on the back of it.
Oh my god.
Call it the bone saw.
No.
Bone.
No, he calls it the
Saw.
Buzzkill, and then he really can be Captain Buzzkill. He'll have a cool moniker instead of a lame one.
Cool question about Chimishi's family here. Which one is her uncle?
Teal'c.
Teal'c. Okay. Uncle Ahsoka. Which one's bonus?
Bonus is her aunt.
Aunt Ahsoka.
And the other one was brother?
Yes.
Big Ahsoka. Big brother Ahsoka.
Bro Soka.
We should probably. Oh wow, Google actually has spell check for Ahsoka. Wow. Okay.
Ahsoka's pretty well known.
I was about to say she's pretty popular in the Star Wars fandom now.
Yeah.
Used to not be.
We should really question what was she doing again? Like earlier when she was being shook down by those guys. Something about information.
It was those data chips that she was, or like that the whatever thing it was stored on. It was data that she was trying to purchase.
Yeah, the guy got mad that he was scammed out of scamming that lady.
I wonder what kind of data it was.
Wait a second! I just realized I actually used my silver tongue for somebody else's good instead of my own.
Character development!
Oh my gosh!
You want to know what's funnier? This was a Bortuna heavy episode.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
How many credits was on that undisclosed credit sheet, by the way?
Yeah,
I
I would say you had time to figure that out. Honestly, it's not a lot. I'd probably say it's like some really weird odd number, like 438.
that's still a good amount. I'll put that on the list here. So
Wait a second. I'm starting to put all the pieces together. I see what's happening now.
What's happening?
I didn't realize everyone was just going to go deathly quiet when I said that. I
I
wasn't.
was waiting in anticipation.
Well, if you guys recall, we have to whisper so he doesn't hear us. If you guys recall, some time ago, Cypress had asked us for some things that we wanted our characters to go through because he was interested in helping us develop our characters in a roleplay and storytelling perspective. I think he's begun the process of allowing us to be able to do such things by his powers as the DM.
Maniacal bastards.
I know.
Tricking us into storytelling! What's he doing?
I literally just made up Rosa's backstory. It was like a past gangster of the White Skulls.
By the way, I've written that information down.
Nice.
I have no family, and if I did, they're probably dead. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Don't worry, I've got backstory for you too.
Interesting.
Mother Chabba, father Chabba, brother Chabba.
You know, it makes me kind of feel worry about mine.
I wouldn't feel too worried about yours.
Your parents are like bureaucrats or something, and that's why you're such a stick in the mud. That'd be funny.
I was a pilot. I actually hate that it's just like you can't just be a pilot. It's smuggler subclass pilot.
I know, there's some weird things with the system on an overall, but it's honestly you'd think it'd be other way around, you know.
Yeah.
So, I think the overall class fits the smuggler trope better than that, but yeah.
Nah, I'll tell you what he is. He's Wedge, subclass, Antilles.
Nah.
Anyway, I'm about to shut down the Twitch stream. It looks like we haven't been canceled yet, so that's good news.
All right.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Twitch.